Hello, everybody. Better late than never, right? Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, even though I'm late. I thought for sure I told YouTube that I wanted to start at 2 o'clock today, and it told everybody, nah, we're gonna start at 1, and it didn't tell me we were starting at 1. So, you know, that's fun. We're trying something new today. We're trying Spirit of the North, which is a game that I think originally made its debut on the PS4. So now that the PS5 is coming out, I guess they decided, hey, you know what we should do? We should launch this game again on the current gen of consoles, aka the Switch, aka, hey, look, Nintendo actually has a system people wanted to develop third-party software for. Before we hop right in, I'm just going to set some clear expectations, and that is that I have none. I think this game is rated E10, and that's about all I know about it, aside from the fact that there's a fox, and you control it in a 3D space, which automatically is good for me. I want to say hello to everybody who's in the chat, all 4 of you. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with me on this lovely Saturday afternoon. I have had a heck of a week. I don't know if any of you know, but I just picked up a new job. So that's probably going to affect how the channel operates going forward, but that's okay. I'm just going to hop right in. Now, as always, you can chat with me. Let me know if you have any questions, etc., and so forth. But I'm going into this blind. If you guys have played this game before, I might even need your guidance. There is, of course, a 25-second gap between anything I say and anything you guys tell me. So if I appear to be slow to respond, it's got nothing to do with you. It is solely related to the fact that there is a time delay. So let's dive right in. And after we're done here... Ooh. Oh, look at this title screen. Well, anyway, we got several games in today's pipeline, but this will be our first. This will be our first go. So, this is a nifty title screen. I like the music. Can you hear that? Hey, Angry, good to have you. All 5 of you here. This is awesome. Nah, you're not late. I'm late. I told YouTube I would be here at 2 o'clock, and it said, oh, 1 o'clock, and then broadcast that to everybody. So, okay, well, the title screen is cool, but you know we gotta get moving. So. Like I said, I've never played this game. I'm told that there's very little guidance, very little dialogue, so I may spend the whole time just running around being completely lost. If you have any issues, please feel free to let me know. We're trying at 60 frames per second today, which is a lot of fun. It does look kind of chill. Oh, we got a cutscene. I like cutscenes. Okay, so that must be us. Fun. I do not own a PS4, Felix, but I'll take your word on that. Okay, in case y'all are curious, I'm not doing anything yet. I'm letting the game move around for us, so it's just playing its cutscene. I don't want to miss any of this, because it's so cool looking. It's funny. I can't tell, but I think the game's graphics probably took a slight hit because of the different hardware, but we are using the docked one, so... Sky is pretty. You see there's a little bit of a pixelation effect on the fox, so that's fun. I don't know if there's enemies, I don't know what my controls are. Okay, but we've just switched to, Oh, okay, there's dialogue. First person view here. I'm gonna try to move. Okay, I can move. Wow, a lot of snow. Okay. So obviously there's a bit of texturing going on here. It's funny, this game I think would have originally been launched... I don't remember where. I don't... Thank you, Wadoop, I'm glad you like it. Also, that's terrible, Tux. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, guys. Well, the game doesn't tell me where to go. I'm just testing out the controls right now. I know how to walk, and my walking pace is decent. Okay, he does jump. Oh my gosh, he does a little fox hop. That's adorable. Look at this. He doesn't turn on a dime, though. Like, Mario can turn on a dime, but he does not. I don't know why I'm saying he. I really have no idea. You know what? We're not even going to make any progress today because I'm going to spend the whole time walking around in the snow doing this. Like, what else is there even to bother with doing in this game? Foxes actually are my favorite animal too, Red. In fact, I'll be brutally honest with you, that's most of what attracted me to this game. I'm sure you all have noticed, but I've also played another 3D platforming title involving foxes earlier. So, if it's not entirely obvious, the streamer here has a weakness for foxes. So when I saw this game... Oh! I have a barking sound effect. Okay. I don't know what this button does. Guys, I have a button for wagging my tail. Look at this. And every time I do, the controllers shake. Cut it out, Felix. Besides, if we did know just by looking, then this game automatically would have to have a higher rating. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, Tux. Like, if that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so camera's easy to adjust. The fox does not run. But the fox does bark and tail wag and jump. Okay, I'm gonna make my way up towards the mountains. This is the kind of game that looks like it's not designed to be played quickly. So let's just, it looks like you're supposed to take your time. Now, I don't have a health bar or a HUD. I have no idea if I can take hits or anything like that. I don't know if I can die. I don't know what these rock structures are for, but I kind of want to know. This game, I think, was created in the Unreal Engine. I've played Unreal a couple times. Okay. I gotta say, the snow textures are a little bit clunky. That might just be the downgrade to the Switch, though. I don't even care. It's so cute. Maybe I'm letting it get away with stuff, but who even cares? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's head to the top of the mountain here. Oh! Okay, that's a cutscene. I'm no longer in charge. Wow. So I appear to be the only sign of life right now. But there's this entire valley. I have perfect camera controls. Yeah, it does kind of feel like I just kind of make my way through. Let's see how close... Oh. Okay, so this is how close we can get to our protagonist here. As y'all can tell, I can't tell if... Well... I can't tell if the distortion is intentional, or if it's a result of the engine, or if they just went with that artistic style, but you can see the little flecks of speckles on the tail there, so there's a little bit of, obviously a little bit of, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm trying to find? There's a bit of an aesthetic decision there. I don't think it's just software limitations. Now, for those of you who are curious, I actually pre-ordered this game because it was on sale. And so it's been sitting on my Switch for like a week, but I haven't been able to play it. So... that may be fruitful. I have no idea what the fox is going for. Like, the game doesn't give me much in the way of dialogue. I'm just messing... I mean, it gives me nothing in the way of dialogue. I'm playing as a fox. The fox doesn't talk. I hope. This isn't Lucky's Tale. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of... I don't know if any of these moves do anything yet, but this looks like the kind of game. This looks like the kind of game where there's a lot of open areas to walk. Now, I'll be honest. Normally, that kind of thing drives me crazy, but I like the aesthetic here, so I'm gonna let it slide. One of the reasons I never managed to get all the way through Breath of the Wild was because of the fact that the game gave me like a little bit of guidance, and then would be like, okay, now figure it out. And I just couldn't do it. I played it for like 3 hours, and then I got lost. Okay, so I don't know if I'm supposed to go up there or not. Oh, hey, look, a cave. There's a cave over here. Let's check out the cave. Wadoop, I don't know if you, Oh, there we go. I don't know if you, stuck around for a moment, but we actually opened up the stream with your countdown, with your music as the countdown. So thank you once again for providing an excellent countdown beginning. Okay. Anyone else getting strong Ice Age vibes? Okay. This fox has got to be cold, but they don't seem to be too bothered. I'm just wagging the... Oh, wait a minute. That is an entire skeleton, my dudes. And it appears to be moving. I can't interact with it. There's no button above it that tells me what to do. So, I guess we just keep moving. Okay, I can't go that way. And this is a dead end. No plot? You mean the game isn't gonna hold my hand and tell me exactly where to go? What am I supposed to... You never watched Ice Age? How could you never have watched Ice Age? It's like a classic. Okay, well, y'all should be proud of me. I came to the first fork in the road and I got the right direction the first time instead of backtracking. Ooh, what's this? This is... Evidently a solid object I can pass right through. That's gotta hurt. Okay, so let's just give the old tails a wag here. And I don't know where to go next. Oop. Well, I can't climb to the top of this structure in case anybody was curious. Can't open this up by barking at it. I could be wrong, but I feel like the voice clips for this animal are a little bit off. Okay, so do I head back this way? Hold on. Let me check to see if there's still a skeleton here. If there's a skeleton, it means I went the wrong way. There is a skeleton. It's the same one. Okay, so hold on. Let's go back this way. Oy. Test the camera. Alright, well, take care, Felix. Thanks for joining in. Sorry it was a short journey today. Hope to see you later. Okay, yeah, it looks like there's not a lot to do here, so back out to the snow, I guess. Maybe the cave is supposed to be relevant later. Maybe that's what that's all about. Because this guy doesn't seem to be interested in interacting with me. Although there is some slight movement. I can't tell if that's the clothes, though. That looks like it's the clothes. What about... I can't go through here. Oik. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think this is gonna break if I bark at it. Go to the thingy? You guys, you gotta be a little more specific than go to the thingy. That doesn't mean anything to me. Besides, I'm 25 seconds behind you all. Okay, so let's check out the skeleton here. What do you want, dude? What's this all about? Maybe if I... Hold on. Maybe if I wag my tail around this skeleton a bunch of times. Here, wake up. I don't think this is gonna do anything. We're less than 5 seconds in and I've already found a dead guy. You know what, let's... Are you suggesting I go over to where the spear was? Are you saying maybe I can pick it up? Can I pick up the spear? I mean, I have a mouth. Maybe the dog can pick up the spear in his mouth. Oh, look at that. Wow, that dog's got a strong jawline. That dog, you know what I mean. This spear looks like it should weigh more than the fox can fit in. Oh, I see it. Loving that collision. Okay, so thank you guys. That was a step in the right direction. I'm not sure how long it would have taken me to figure that out, but ooh, it's glowing. Here, have this. And there is... Hey! Whoa! Hey, look at that! And... the door is open. And the fox is just like, yeah, that happens. Okay, cool. Well... that's certainly a start. This is a very pretty game. I mean... for, you know, what we've seen so far. I'm sure there's some reviewer out there who bashes it for, like, having all the same graphics or whatever, but I don't know, sometimes I really appreciate simplistic designs. The game does have a little bit of, environmental control here. I like this. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is pretty. Oh my gosh, I wonder how much of the world has to load whenever the game, like... Also, it seems this is the maximum speed I can go. I can't speed things up, so I just... These are new. Can I... Yep, I can hit them. I can smack them around. They don't seem to make any noise, though. Okay, so there is a glowy thing up here. Let's check out the glowy thing. Oh, cutscene. Apparently it's really important that I check out the glowy thing. So important that the camera panned to it and then right back to me. So let's, hey, wait a minute. It's not a glowy thing. That is an entire creature. Wake up. I am trying to interact with Hello Fox here. I didn't know this was Star Fox Adventures. Okay, that's cheating. You know I can't follow you. Okay, so if you're expecting me to follow you to that point by walking the same path, you got another thing coming. How am I supposed to get down there? I don't know, but I feel like... Yeah, frost immunity is nice, but I'm willing to bet this fox does not have fall immunity. And I'm a little afraid to test it. Can I die from falling this distance? I feel like I would die from falling this distance. Drat. Do I go back, or do I go forward? I can't decide. But there's the fox, chilling out down there. Or the hologram fox. Can I safely descend this wall? Oh boy. I'm standing on nothing, guys. This is bad. I really don't feel like I should be going this way. Oh! Ah! E! Okay, either I cheesed it or the fox has fall immunity. I can't tell which. Either way, I fell into the water and I seem to be fine. Okay, so now where'd you go? Up to the next rock. So, I can swim in this ice-cold water, which is something that Amaterasu could not do. Yeah, there was no invisible bridge, I just fell straight through the water. Okay, so how do I get up there? Maybe I can climb my way around? Let's try climbing my way around here. Oy. This fox has some impressive climbing skills. Seems unabashed by snow, unabashed by falling, unabashed by frost, unabashed by fall damage. I definitely did not judge that distance properly. There's no way I can jump that far. Okay. Think this through. I don't want to test whether I can fall a bazillion miles a second time. Like, I really don't want to. Because I can't tell if I survived the first time because I cheesed it by riding the wall. Or what. So how... I guess I gotta go back the way I came. So for those of you who don't know, it took a while, but I finally have a full-time job again. Which is... nice, especially in this economy. And that may affect how many videos I'm able to make, because, you know. But it shouldn't stop me from streaming. Okay, nice little dog paddle here. I don't have any damage counter, but I can't jump. I can't jump while in water, and I gotta shake off. Okay, cool. By the way, if my talking is taking away from the aesthetic, feel free to let me know. This is a very pretty game. Oh my gosh, I like this. You gotta do this little climb. Oh, graceful. Ugh. Controls are a little clunky for a moment there. There we go. Oh no! Wow. Hey, dude. Okay, now where are you going? You went all the way over there. Could you please? How am I supposed to get over there? Yeah, I gotta go back down, I guess. Part of me is like, oh, just test the theory. Find out if your fox is immune to fall damage. And then part of me is like, I do not want to die. For several reasons. One, even though I've only known this fox for a half hour, I already love him. Two, yeah, question time. Good idea, Friffle. And then the other reason, honestly, is I don't want to lose any progress. So, Hold on. Did I go too far back? Where did the... Oh, hold on. You know, I really don't have an advantage here in that... my holographic partner is the same color as, like, 19% to 20% of my environment. So it's like, where are you? I don't know if foxes act more like dogs or cats. I've seen them demonstrate both kinds of behaviors in videos and stuff. So I'm really not sure. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go through the cave here. I think. Oops, that is an entire wall I tried to scale. Me, I prefer cold. I don't want it to be bitter, but I definitely don't want it to be hot. Because I can always warm up, but I can rarely cool down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my fox compatriot here must have gone into this area, right? I probably didn't jump ahead. But yeah, I definitely prefer colder climates in general. I am more comfortable in the 40s through 60s than I am in the 80s through highers. Maybe that's what's great about foxes. They have canine shapes which are more aesthetically pleasing, but feline grace. Oh, hey, look! Look who I found. Oh, come on. You're gonna run away from me again? Here, let me keep up with you this time. Or, you know, let me at least walk with you. I'm actually faster, so I have to, like, sort of stick around in the same general area. Okay, the game is telling me, oh, I just learned how to run. I can now run if I hold down the L button. But only the upper L button, not the secondary one, so let's just run after my friend here who just took off into the... Where are you going? I cannot jump like that. Oh! That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna run up ahead here and see if I'm missing something. Hey, emo player, good to have ya. We're in the middle of chasing down a hologram fox. Whoop! Through a snowy cave. Hologram fox seems to be interested in making me... Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, something broke. Okay, cool, cool. Yeek! Whoa! I don't have much control over that area. Alright. I'm gonna run on ahead here, and I'm probably gonna slip again. Here we go! Whee! Boof! So what should we name our foxy friend here, folks? What's a good name for our hapless adventurer who slips and slides and seems unaffected by the environment around them? This isn't even an Arctic fox, so it's like impressive that it's managing this as well as it is. And yeah, there we go. I'm beginning to get the hang of this. Just where are you going now? You keep... Nope. And we're going down. Whoa. Okay, camera completely failed for a second there. I was like, yeah, I have no idea where you're going. I'm having Rainbow Road vibes right now. Woohoo! And, where's my Vulpine companion? Sniffles. Jekko? Jeklo. Jeklo? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so I'm willing to bet that, the other fox is chilling out here someplace. I can run now, but... Oh, boy. How far do y'all think I should go? Did I overshoot it? Is this the kind of game where you can mess up how you proceed? I don't know. Sniffles. Sniffles the fox. And Jeklo. Okay. Do you guys have any other votes? See you when you get back, Emo. I'm just gonna hop on ahead here. I can't go back, I don't think. I can... Eventually it's like, yeah, no, you're going back. Okay. So I must be obligated to keep going forward. Yin and yang, huh? It's not a terrible suggestion. Fox. Okay. This isn't a Star Fox game. Now I'm getting really heavy Ice Age vibes. Just wee. Okay. I don't know how far I'm supposed to go, but I'm just gonna descend down this black path and hope that my, oh gosh, there's two paths, and the music's getting louder. Music's getting louder, folks. We're getting intense up in here, so which way do I go? There's, like, 2 paths, Fox and Cloud. We are not calling our protagonist Fox. That's just terrible. Okay, let's run. I didn't kill anything in Breath of the Wild. I only played Breath of the Wild for like 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe 4 tops for a single night, and then I gave my copy away, so... Okay, do you guys think this is where I'm supposed to be going? Because in a moment, I'm not going to have a choice. Whee! I say that right before just diving in, like I guess I was just going to do it either way, so... I will say I'm having a grand old time running through this gigantic environment. This is pretty fun. But I am a little confused as to whether I've left my compatriot behind. Well, if I was doing the wrong thing, the game would definitely not tell me. So, I'll rely on one of you to tell me if you think I'm making a mistake. Oh, hey look! Hey look! There's our hologram fox buddy. Or something. Is that? Yep, that's them! Woohoo! Wow, they move even faster than I do. Which, come to think of it, probably isn't that hard considering how much backtracking I do. Alright, are you done? Nope, you're gonna keep making me chase you down. Okay. That's okay, I never thought I would enjoy playing tag on the Switch. This is Spirit of the North, released on the Switch, like, 2 days ago, I think? So I'm one of the early players, even though the game itself has, been around longer. It's been released on other consoles. The Switch release is relatively recent, so... Okay, I'm gonna head into this cave because I can only assume that's what I'm supposed to be doing. There's a lot of caves here. There are a lot of caves. You can almost play this game with just the one Joy-Con. Except I need to be able to bark, and that's the right Joy-Con. I'm playing with Joy-Cons today because I thought, eh, why not? Oh, the other fox barked. That's not me doing that. Ooh. Okay. Cutscene. Let's talk. Or... No? You don't want to let me? Do I get to... I guess this time I have to move on ahead. Okay, I'll move on ahead then. Oh, here we go. Slip sliding away. Get that Super Mario 64 slider theme music going. This is a pretty long slide. Yep, and I'm being followed. Raced, even. And losing. Well, I think they have the advantage of being able to fly. I can't do that. And we're going. Whee! Oh my gosh. And right into the water. And I survived. Okay, folks. Our unnamed companion, who is definitely not going to be called Fox, can in fact fall immeasurable distances without being bothered. So that's good to know. And there's an entire glowing rock. I don't know what this is all about, but it looks cool. And I'm sneezing. How very... Oh, I didn't tell him to do that. He's okay. Just passed out? Maybe it was the cold. Maybe the cold finally got to me. Ooh, entire bridge just... Hey! Whoa, hey! That's not good. That can't be good. Yikes. Unnamed. So, what are you guys' thoughts so far? Wait a minute. Hold on. That's not me, is it? I don't think that's me. I think that's a different fox. Or maybe it is me. For a split second, I thought I had been loaded into the game. Okay, so... maybe there's a second fox here. Hey, we made it all the way to Chapter 2 in one piece. Nobody died. I didn't die. In case y'all are curious, I'm moving at the super slow pace because the game is making me do that. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. That's what I thought. The fall wounded me. That's why my mouth is hanging open like this. I'm actually in pain. I'm actually in pain. I'm actually in pain. So this pace is just the pace I go at now. Thanks, hologram fox. You dropped me off a cliff, and now I'm dying. That's wonderful. And here I thought the hologram fox was the good guy. Oof. I will say watching the snow break away like this is kind of comical. It's like, okay, Unreal Engine didn't render that quite right. Look at this. This is really sad. I've got this whole one-legged, three-legged limp going on now. This is tragic. The Avatar. Oh, and I... Seems like anytime I bark, our companion barks too. So what are your guys' thoughts on this game so far? Oh, give me just a sec here, folks. Just realized I had something calibrated improperly. Okay. Avatar. I have not actually seen The Last Airbender, or that other thing that James Cameron was allowed to make. In case y'all are curious, I try to avoid movies with James Cameron's name attached. It's nothing personal against the guy, I just... yeah. Okay. Fox barks. Rocks glow. I limp. Seems reasonable. Pineapple. Thank you for that. Oik. I don't remember, Tux. You know, to be honest, it's been a long time since I've seen Moana. I saw it at a drive-in. Yeah, that's right, a drive-in movie theater as part of a double feature with Beauty and the Beast. It was for a friend's birthday. And everybody said that, or not everybody, but a lot of... Wow, what? So... this is not good. Like... I'm limping real bad. My fox is whimpering and making sad noises. And, old hollow fox here is leaving me behind because I can't keep pace. This feels like a bad thing. Oh, now you're gonna turn around? Oh, okay, you're waiting for me. Well, thank you for that. But yeah, no, I haven't seen Moana in such a long time. And a bunch of people said that the movie's main song felt like a rehash of Let It Go, and I don't think that's quite right, if only because, well, for one thing, Let It Go is a lot catchier. I'm not going to say anything about the lyrics, but I think it's certainly catchier. I don't know. Feel free, y'all, to quiz me on my Disney knowledge. It's a bit lacking, but I'll try. I used to love Robin Hood as a kid, that movie. You know, Friffle, I don't feel like the game is allegorical in that regard, but maybe it is. I'm told that it is based on some mythology, and I mean, this slow, sharp tread of pain, which I'm not controlling the speed here. This is literally the fastest I can go. I can no longer jump, and I can still wag my tail, so apparently I have that, but I can't jump. And the fox is just echoing back everything I say. This is trippy. An escort mission game, except I gotta follow it. Well, that's not a terrible premise. Although, I must say, so far it hasn't been a great escort because, you know, I was healthy and now I'm limping along in the Arctic, which just isn't probably a good thing. Like, see, this is the kind of game that makes for a good stream. How would I edit this? Would I just be like playing it at quadruple speed? Just play it at quadruple speed with In the Pipe over it. I don't know if I'm winning. Random guy. As you can tell, my playable character, my fox here, is limping terribly because the hollow fox dropped us off a cliff. Which I still kind of resent, but I'm following them because apparently the game will not progress if I don't. My controller is beginning to shake, but only my left one. Oh, now my right one too. I gotta walk through water to this Stonehenge-esque thing. And, now what? And I'm gonna lay down because I'm in pain. You know, just a day in the life. So, not the best day for this fox. Hollow Fox is like, what's the matter with you? I'm like, I can't fly and you dropped us off a cliff, you jerk. This does feel pretty good, though. Oh, I'm floating. Oh, rendering error there for a second. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Just, well, now. I would comment on this, but I'm not sure what to say. But now, apparently I'm... I actually have recently switched to Firefox. Okay, so I've got my full motion capacities back. Got my bark back. I got a jump that now, huh. Okay, well, let's, I'm following you. Well, I'm trying to follow you. Wait a minute, do I have to... Do you follow me? Okay, okay, there's still some guidance. There we go. Okay, so I'm back to my full motion. How I Met Your Mother. Your browser. Oh my gosh. I actually didn't watch that show either. You guys might be surprised to find out how few things I've watched. Okay, so... If I bark, and... No, if I wag my tail... Okay, so if I wag my tail, I turn back to normal fox for a moment. And that opens something up. The controller shakes like crazy. Bzzz, and then... Oh, okay. And then I can withdraw it, but if I do that, I can't proceed. Okay, so... Release. So I can open these doors now, but I have to do that and then go through as myself. Snow Kami. That's accurate. Alright, next cutscene. Or next loading zone. This game appears to have some really impressive loading. Like, they did a decent job making the loading not too bad. Okay, chapter 3. I have been healed, but I cannot return, and my other fox friend is gone, so it's just up me again. But now we can see me in all my red, non-snowy glory, because all the snow is more or less absent from this zone. In fact, we've even got grass and blue water now, so it's a nice little color palette to change. This looks like steam. Okay, swimming through the old hot spring here. Oop, that wasn't so great. Okay, I can make that jump. I don't know if I can make this jump. I can't make this jump. Undertale, also known as I haven't played it because I'm pretty sure I would lose my patience. Eek. Okay, I could be wrong, but I think there's an invisible wall. Oh, okay, there we go. I just was messing up the angle a lot. Oh. Look who's back. And it's making squeaky noises. Where are you headed? What's going on? What? Looks like they want to stick around. That's cool. Whee! Woo! Okay, that was an easy jump. Good, good. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this! Oh yeah! Now we're feeling hype. Oh, look at that. This is gorgeous! I haven't been this excited to explore an environment since Super Mario Odyssey. Of course, Mario has a little bit more, as far as maneuverability goes. Our fox friend here is a little clumsier. But obviously I need to get up there. Okay, well, I'm still excited to explore the environment, but first I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to get up there, since that wasn't doing it. Okay, up here. Over here. Over here. I missed the jump. I missed the jump. And now it's like, that was not what I asked you to do. Okay, let's try this again. Navi, Navajo. I guess that works as a name. Navijo. That could be functional. I really like the way this game seems to just kind of open up. Like, I already thought the first environment was pretty impressive, but now we can see all these tiles and stuff. And maybe it's because the snow effect's been disabled, but there's actually less pop-in from the graphics now, so it feels even more visually impressive than it already did. And it did feel pretty visually impressive, especially considering it's running on the Switch. Okay, I made that jump easily enough. Oh, there we go. Made that jump. Nearly fell off of there. Alright, next section here. This is gorgeous. This is just flat out gorgeous. In case y'all are curious, this game cost $20, or it did when I bought it. It might be $25 now. I paid less because it was on a pre-order sale. Totally worth it, by the way. If for no other reason than that, I get to explore all these environments. Like, this is the kind of game you can just relax and chill to. Oh, hold on a second. What? For a moment, the game told me to do something, but I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. Well, what were you telling me to do? I can't jump like that, so what am I supposed to be doing next? Can I get up there? I don't think so. Even if I could, I don't feel like that's safe. How are we doing for frame rate, folks? Like, the game appears to be running fine to me, but I don't know if it's coming through as that to you folks. It's supposed to be streaming at 60, but I'm not sure if this game runs at 60, even in docked mode. I can't make that jump, so... Hey, that's new. So, these flowers seem to have a special effect on me. Untitled Goose Game. I have not played Untitled Goose Game, but I hear it was pretty delightful. Y'all see something I might be overlooking? Bark at the swirl rock to my left. Okay. Find the swirl rock. Ah, you mean like this one here? It wants me to do the old tail wag. Okay. And what does that do? Ah, it makes it so I can actually jump over this stuff. Cool. Alright, blue flower, barked at the rock. Nice. We're making progress, folks. Oh my gosh. You know, aside from the occasional graphical glitch, this game is really quite pretty. I like how the fox is clearly, like, defined, but also not. It's like, it's recognizable what this is, but it's got enough pointillism almost in the model to make it, like... Okay, so we go to the... I've learned something now. We go to the blue flower, do a tail wag. There we go. And then we find another one of those rocks, or a similar rock. I'm learning. I'm learning. Maybe a little slowly, but I'm learning. Bark at the swirly rock. You know, y'all have to appreciate a game where part of the solution is to bark at the swirly rock. Like, automatically, that's good game design. What do you gotta do? Well, you gotta bark at the swirly rock. Just put that in the game's user guide. Bark at swirly rock to proceed. You know, maybe that's why the game doesn't have any dialogue. They're like, we're not going to tell the player to bark at the swirly rock to proceed. Oh! Ooh, boy, I thought I'd messed that jump up. Okay, so can I go all the way across? Let's find out. Whee! Okay, I made that jump. That's nice. Oh, Okay. Where to now? This is a very roundabout path we're taking. Guys, I'm literally standing on nothing. Yeah, this soundtrack is pretty slick. I'm not gonna lie there. Or I'm not gonna disagree there. Okay, mate. Ah! Woo! Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to do it like that, but that seems to have worked. Okay, now... Have I gotten us turned around? I feel like I've gotten us a little turned around. Like, we shouldn't be going that way. We should be going that way. So what did I do? Okay, let's try going back the way we came. And down here. And across. Is there a swirl? Oh, hey, look, another one of these guys. How much y'all want to bet there's another wand lying around real close by? Or maybe it's not close by. Maybe this one's like a ways away. All I know is that looks like a pretty steep fall. Ooh, but there's a rock. A barkable rock. My fox buddy here seems to be rather obsessed with looking a certain direction. Okay, so... Huh. I guess I could head down there. I'm a little afraid because I might have to climb back up, but it appears I can survive a pretty long distance fall without any real repercussions, and I could climb back up or maybe discover something new, so heck with it. Whee! Alright. Open this up and see what happens. And the answer is... Rock slide. I have activated an entire rock slide. Oh, Gosh, that came really close to my face. Thank goodness that didn't actually hit me, right? Okay. Nice. Alright, we're back to charged mode. That's what I'm gonna call it when I'm glowing like this. That seems like an appropriate name for it, doesn't it? Ooh, music stepping itself up again. You're right, the composers did a good job on this. I don't know who composed this game, but I love the way they went about it. It is very pretty. Okay, I can't go that way. This is the kind of game that you could play in any mode and it would just feel good. It's bold of you to assume I learned from my mistakes, Tux. Haven't you seen me play Mario Maker? Speaking of which, shameless plug time. Mario Maker Mondays. Got a new video coming out on Monday. Totally check it out. Alright. So, am I going just the opposite of the right direction now? Because I really feel like I'm... Oh gosh. How much backtracking did I just do, folks? Because what I'm trying to do is get back to that stony bridge I just made. Oh my gosh. It's like these jumps get more and more ridiculous every time. But I need to get over there. Nope. I definitely did not come close to getting that jump properly. Okay, well that's okay. We'll just do this. Just zoop, and I can't climb this. Doggone quadruped. Why can't you wall jump? Okay, I must be overlooking something obvious. Maybe I need to slow down. Maybe there's another swirly rock somewhere close by. Parkour. Parkour Fox Edition. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I tried Star Fox Adventures the other day. That game got frustrating. You can't jump. Like, what's the point if you can't jump? Okay, I don't think I can activate this twice. Okay. Yeah, I activated it, but it didn't do me any good, it looks like. I already did it once, so doing it twice probably doesn't help me. Let's go around this way. There's gotta be some easy way up. See, if this was a 3D platformer, I'd assume I could climb those vines. Or, not a 3D platformer. This kind of is a 3D platformer. If this wasn't a 3D platformer where you play as a quadruped, and you have an entire button dedicated to a tail wag, and another one to a bark, which apparently is plot relevant, because when I bark, this character also barks. I need to get up there somehow. Hey, what's this all about? This looks relevant. Let's shake the mountain. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I don't know what it does, but it looks cool. Do you think it's some sort of clue? Maybe it's a clue. Maybe it's some kind of... Maybe it's some kind of hint. Let's take a screenshot of that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that glowing and try heading over to the flowers here to recharge. There we go. Can I climb those blue flowers growing up the rocks? It doesn't look like it. That would be cool, but I don't seem to have any parkour abilities, so to speak. Okay, let's try this. Let's just, There must be, like, a really obvious solution that we're all just overlooking. And by all, I mean me. It probably is telling a story, but it doesn't tell me much about what kind of story yet. Hey, look! Okay, we're going up. That's... Ooh, hey, look at that. We might have actually made some progress here. Hop! Okay. Whew. I'm still trying to figure out, like, the maximal distance that our fox friend can jump here. It appears they've got a decently powerful jump. Okay, I can't do anything with this fella yet. But I can cross this bridge. That's good. Whew. Okay, it looks like if I go down, there's no way back up. So... I guess... Oof. Okay. Well, maybe there is a way back up. How far down can I climb? Pretty far. It might be possible to get back up the way I came. If that's what it wants me to do, I'm sure it's possible, but if not, I'll find out. Okay, so we can go this way, which leads us deeper in. Okay. Do some swimming here. Ooh, hey look. That looks like I should activate it. Sorry, Tux. Just got your suggestion. Okay, so this is gonna open up the waterfall. Did I just... Yep, I just flooded the environment. Okay. Well, hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully. And... Okay, the fox... Fox's companion had an idea about going this way, so... I guess we'll do that. I don't see much here yet, so maybe it was the other way. Okay, so this way? Oh! Blue flowers, charging time. There we go. That's cool. I don't need it yet, but I'm sure I will. Okay, this looks like another mural, so let's get this going. Oh boy. That's more water. Basically, I'm a walking ecological disaster. Okay, Oh. Huh. Okay, so now that I've flooded this zone... Oh, hang on a second. Just a second, guys. My cat jumped in front of my preview monitor, and I actually can't see what I'm doing at this exact moment. Kitty, you need to go down. Not like that. He's kind of an attention hog. Okay, we should be back now. So we'll try this path out, because I don't think I could go up here earlier. Whoa! Oh! That didn't look like it was a good thing. Okay. Gotta move fast here, because the entire floor falls out from under me. That's mildly disconcerting. Going up. Going up. Going up. Okay. These look stable. That's a lie, by the way. They look like they'll kill me. Yeek! Do I go across? I guess I go across. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting jump. Ugh! Whew. This fox has the most powerful legs of any quadruped ever. There we go. Alright. There's this again. Hop on down. If I had 6 fingers, I don't know what I would do with the extra, to be honest with you. I'm pretty lacking in coordination as it is. Did I tell any of y'all, like, what I get to do for a living? I'm pretty excited about it, actually. I work with an organization that develops vaccines now, which is pretty fun. I don't have to make the vaccines, thankfully, because I'm not able to do that. I do not have that kind of sciencey nature ability. Okay, so this lowers the water. I'm lowering the water now, so that's new. Which leads to, presumably, new areas to explore. I wonder if this game auto-saves or something. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind living in an environment kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so clearly I need to activate this, but I'm not charged right now. So I gotta find a flower, because... No, I don't sell the vaccines either. Actually, I'm part of the technical support team. And that's about as much as I think I can say. But I have my own office, which is a pretty cool upgrade. My last job did not give me an entire office to myself, so this is it's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, let's charge up. There we go. Yeah, no, it's a non-for-profit. I work for a non-for-profit, which is pretty cool, too. Like, I like being able to say, hey, I work for a place that does good for the sake of doing good, you know? And I'm paid for it, which isn't bad. Anyway, as a result, of course, I may be a little less... Oh my gosh, my cat is trying to end the stream early by stomping all over my stuff, and the water level's going back up. Kitty, you can hang out here, but you cannot step on my stuff. Please. There's a stream going on right now. Okay, so... Can I swim through here? It doesn't look like I can. Okay, so... Indicative that I must go this way now. I must proceed in this direction. Okay, the fox... Fox doesn't seem too bothered by swimming. Okay, another tablet. There are sure a lot of these I gotta charge up. Have you noticed? Okay, so... Hit the flower. There we go. Okay. Wow, I just had to jump right through it. That's wild. Okay, so... Give this a smack. It's interesting. The game is linear, but it's programmed... Not programmed, but it looks like it's designed to not make it feel too linear, if that makes sense. Yeah, all my cats are spayed and neutered, because... Yeah. The one I'm talking about actually is my oldest. He is an 11-year-old goofball who really, really enjoys attention. And by really enjoys attention, I mean will step on the keyboard while I'm in the middle of typing something. Not like, oh, you know, I'll just hang out on the keyboard now. No, like, no, pay attention to me this instant. That kind of thing. Okay, so it looks like I gotta go back down. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. Wouldn't hurt to charge, though. Yeah, let's save that discussion for another time. Whee! Hey, I actually landed that jump. That's impressive. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down or up, so... I always assume in this game that the direction I should be traveling is probably up. Probably. I could be wrong, but usually I'm not. Usually up is the... Okay, but... This thing seems to want to go down. Does that look like a bottomless pit of death to you all? I can't be the only one who thinks that looks like a bottomless pit of death now. Alright, I'm not making that descent. I'm gonna go up. Anyways, let's try boing. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Hey, collision error. Okay. I don't know, but I don't feel like I was supposed to do this. I cannot jump up. Oh, and I'm in the water now. Well, let's go swimming. So what are your guys' ideas on, like, video games as storytelling? Okay, see, I was here earlier. I remember this thing. I remember this. Okay, so I don't need to reactivate it. What I need to do is figure out where I'm going next, and I have a distinct feeling. Yeah, I've already been here before, so I think I might have to backtrack a little bit. I think maybe I was supposed to go down, and I messed it up. So, let's just dive back into the water here. Hey, Emo, welcome back. Good to have you. By the way, if y'all are getting bored, do let me know. I mean, this is definitely enjoyable. But I also recognize that watching me go from point A to point B can be, you know, a thing. Not to mention, we do have other games planned for today. So we've been here for about an hour. If you guys are like, hey, let's swap to another game, I will not be offended. That's why I put them on the menu, so we could put... Menu, that's a terrible way of saying it, but that's why I put them there, so we could have other options. What is it, Friffle? I'm confused. Whew. Okay, so... This is what I did last time, I feel like. Okay. RPGs, I'm terrible at those. I'm genuinely bad at RPGs. Just Googled what? Oh. Yeah, okay. Changing the subject again. Just moving right along here, people. Ugh! There we go. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to keep going this way. So let's see if we can safely make our descent now that we've lowered the water all the way down. Because we've lowered the water down quite a bit. So, what's over here? Okay, we've been here. Whoa! That looks like it's not good. How am I still standing here? I've got my back leg. Okay, well, thankfully I can turn on a dime, it looks like. Am I supposed to just take the plunge? I feel like I'm supposed to take the plunge here. Okay, well, dive, 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 I suppose. Oh my gosh, it doesn't help that the collision makes it so I can stand all the way over here in thin air and consider the consequences of my decision. Oy! Okay, well, cheesed that. Pretty sure that wasn't what it wanted me to do. Or maybe it was. Hey! Look guys, we found a new thing. Okay, what I need is another flower. Find a flower. Where is the flower? The controller is shaking like crazy. I've done something. Yeah, I was gonna say. And you all thought Super Mario World had floaty controls, right? Okay, well, I can't get through there yet, so it looks like I gotta go deeper. Or maybe I'm supposed to withdraw. Okay, so I withdraw one of those from the account, so to speak, and then I deposit it here. Cool. That should lower this wall. Whoop. Don't stand where I can hit you in the face. Thank you. Can I take it back without having the wall fall up on me? Cool. Okay, there's a bunch of doohickeys and doodads here. And now we're back into another wide open space. There is a fair chunk of backtracking, but it doesn't feel quite so repetitive as you might think. By the way, to all 8 of you who are tuned in, feel free to join in the chat if you haven't. Thank you for visiting. We're playing Spirit of the North, and I am really enjoying it. It's a puzzle kind of platformer. I haven't encountered any enemies yet, but I can solve puzzles with the help of my hologram fox buddy. And overall, I'm just really enjoying this. And hopefully you all are too. If you're not, now's a good time to let me know. Because we got some Pokemon on today's itinerary too, so... There's a... I'm supposed to get up there eventually, I think, but... Oh my gosh, this world is gorgeous. Look at this. Just bark. Bark. I guess you all just needed to see an up-close version of that. Oh. Okay, here's another tablet. Good, good. Oh, hold on. For a moment I sunk through it. And I have activated geysers. I assume that's a good thing. Let's go back the way we came. I hear the Switch is in high demand. I got mine for Super Mario Odyssey. Does this look like a bad idea? Should I stick up? I'm gonna stay out right here. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Okay. So the geyser flings me into the air at whatever angle I'm facing, it looks like. So I can use that. There we go. I can use that to get up to places that normally I would not be able to jump to. These flowers I don't think do anything. Nope. It's funny, a moment ago I was like, hey, thanks to all 8 of you. 3 of you left. Well then. These controllers are shaking like crazy. Okay. I don't know what the HD Rumble's being used for, but they're clearly having a time. So how do you all think I'm supposed to activate this rock tablet thing? Like, I need another flower, it feels like. But I'm not sure where to find it. Did y'all see a flower that I missed? Hey, there's some blue thing over there. Let's go check that out. We can always use the geyser to come back. There's a sentence. There's a sentence that I was not expecting to say today. We can use the geyser to come back. Y'all want to write that one down? That might need to be a good line later on. Boing! Oh yeah, there we go. There we are. Let's head on back over that geyser. Whee! Voom. I don't know how many chapters this game has, but it sure has been a pretty first 3, I'll say that for sure. I totally missed the geyser there. Ah! There we go, that's better. It's a good thing he lands as smoothly as he does. Alright, let's shake this up. I don't know what that triggers. Oh, it triggers the other set of geysers. Well, I don't know what I expected. Basically, I'm just reworking how this entire valley operates. Also, is anyone else trying to figure out, like, how it went from snow to this? Like, I can't be the only one who's a little confused by that. Not in a bad way. I'm kind of enjoying all the different environments. I'm just like, how did this happen? Okay. Did I come from that direction? It's hard to tell. Or did I come from that direction? Which way did I come from, guys? Okay, well, I'm gonna try this huge geyser. In we go. Whee! Alright. Right here. Just... woohoo! Okay, well, I haven't been up here before, so... presumably, this is new. Goodness, there's a lot going on here. Landed on his face. That would be very unfortunate, I feel like. Okay, so... what do y'all say we finish this chapter? And then after we finish the chapter, we can try out the next game in today's itinerary. What do y'all say to that? Oy! Okay, well, I thought I would jump it, but I guess I decided not to. Okay, so I can do this now. Nothing over there. So let's try climbing these rocks and... eek. Okay, I don't think the camera wants me to go there. So, back we go. So, what are you guys' thoughts on this game? Y'all think this is, y'all think this was worth the 20 bucks I paid for it? It's a direct download, takes up about 2 gigs, so it's interestingly smaller than Super Mario Odyssey. Friffle, you're the only person giving me feedback on what I should do next. I appreciate it, even if the feedback is, I guess, which just makes me think of that one image. Okay, so I'm just gonna hang out right on top of the geyser. Wow, I did not hang out on top of the geyser. I failed the geyser dive, I guess. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. How high up does this thing go? Good with whatever. Well, that's a start. Alright, well, let's see if we can't figure out how to finish the chapter, and then we'll, check out another game today. Okay, I cannot jump over this. There's a literal invisible wall blocking it. Well, here's another flower, so I could use that. Oh. And here's this. Another flower. Charge up here. Grab the wand and then maybe head all the way back. So you're walking your dog while I was walking mine. Ha! I know, it's not a dog. You'll have to forgive me for making light of the species differentiation. Okay. Gotta make this jump. This should be interesting. Woo! That was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I made it. Alright. And that brings us to a new hole in a cave. Am I supposed to be able to ascend this tower? Those are the vibes I'm getting, but Gosh, what a tight curve. I don't really navigate well to do that, and I don't think I can make that jump. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Let's, not do that. And, instead, we shall do... Whoa! Okay. Jump! Jump! Okay, well... I messed up the jump. But it looks like I get another try, so that's nice. You gotta really angle this thing down tight, it looks like. Okay, ready? Set, go! Ugh! Woo! Okay, we're through. And now where do we go? In here, I guess? Did I just come from? Hey, wait a minute. That's different. Oh, hey, look at that. Another one of these guys. I don't know what this does, but hey. Makes you wonder what happened to these fellas. I mean, maybe I shouldn't think too hard about it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I can ascend it later. Alright, for now... Where am I? This looks like a different path from last time. Wow. Hang on a second. The dryer is being obnoxious. I didn't expect it to do that. Sorry. Just a second while I go fix that problem. I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. What does the pause menu look like? Have we looked yet? Oh, hey, look at that. What does this do? Okay, don't need to mess with those. Huh. I don't know what these do. Huh. I don't know what that means, but it looks cool. Alright, well, for now, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go on through. Just... nice little tower here. So humans were clearly involved in the construction of this valley at some point. Well, you know what? Maybe that is what's going on. I wouldn't know for sure, Tux, but I've definitely heard of less plausible game stories than that. One thing's for sure, wherever this place used to be, it was darn impressive. There's a giant. Okay, so I need to be glowing again. Fruitful, I'm beginning to think that you are stunned and shocked by the course of today's events. Okay, so where's the... oh, hold on. Flowers over here. Doy. Oh gosh, they're... I gotta go back and do this part again, it looks like. Okay. Whee! Spoosh. There we go. Now I'm Mick glowing again. Okay. Here we go again. Whee! Wait for this to finish its descent. Jump! Oh gosh. This time the guys are got in my way. I was not emotionally or physically prepared for that. So let's try that all over again. I will say one thing, even if this game's storyline doesn't ever become abundantly clear, the aesthetic behind it is so fun to look at that I am 100% okay with the purchasing decision behind this title. There we go. Oh, gosh, I don't know if I'm supposed to eat. Okay, there we go. Alright, over here. And let's, interesting. It looks like the fox is already... Wait a second. Maybe if I stand on the platform adjacent and bark. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. And this fox doesn't seem to be interested in doing much either. Of course, seeing as how it's made out of stone, I think we can forgive that. But since I'm not getting anything from going there, maybe I need to, Huh. I honestly thought there was something central about this location, but it's not letting me do anything. No buttons, no motions. Huh. Well, back we go. So so it says I got 3 of you right now. Who's still here? Shout yourselves out. And of course, as soon as I say that, there's a 4th person. Okay, so let's go in here. There are now red lights. Hey, hold on a second. And I'm suddenly limping. Okay, so something about this place... That looks bad. Am I too hot? Is that the problem? Okay, give it a good old tail wag here. Maybe I'm trying to dispel something. It seems to really want me to be wagging. I'm wagging as hard as I can. Hold on a second. Maybe my problem is that Maybe the problem is that I'm already charged the wrong color. Maybe that's the issue. Splarm. Okay, maybe so what I need to do, I guess, is figure out how to uncharge. How do I do that? Hold on a second, what? How am I supposed to... I can't uncharge now. I can't just release it into nothing. It has to go someplace. The game doesn't let me just drop it off. And this castle thing didn't have a spot for it to go. Hey, Friffle. So I got Tux, Friffle, and the other 2 shy people. Okay, do you all see something I'm overlooking? Because, like, the implication seems to be that I'm supposed to be able to do something here. But I'm not making much progress here. It's telling me to push X, and I am doing that, but... this environment seems to be killing me, so I'm just gonna get away from it. Any hints or suggestions, guys? Okay. I seem to be back to full health, or whatever. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this blue flower and see if I can pick up the red juices. That's right, that's what we're calling them now. Red juices. 'Cause there's gotta be some way... There's gotta be some way to drop off this power ranking here, so to speak. Jump! Again! That was a terrible jump. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, back to the old drawing board. I must have just overlooked something really obvious. Right? Like, that has to be it. I clearly overlooked something that I was not supposed to overlook. As for what that something might be, I do not know. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how to die. You've seen me. I've walked through frost. I've dropped off cliffs. I've fallen from unimaginable heights. But, our foxy companion here appears to be somewhat indestructible. And while I'm hanging out there, he seems to get sick, but he doesn't seem to die. Just sick. Yeah, it makes two of us. That's okay. That's part of the fun of a game like this. You gotta play it by ear. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but here we are, I guess. Okay, let's go back up. No, up. Alright. I'm told from the preview I got of this game that eventually my moveset will expand and I'll be able to do more stuff, but I have to get there first, and so far I haven't quite figured it out. There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go back up here, see if there's something I overlooked. So it seems that I need to dispel the red stuff too. So what I need to do is figure out how to get rid of this blue stuff. Maybe the idea is that I need the red power to activate this thing completely, and to do that I gotta drop off the blue power someplace. So what I need to do is find a place where I can drop off the blue power, which is just not a sentence that I say every single day, so that's a whole other thing to think about. There's nowhere to drop it off. I'm lost. I'm lost. What do I do? Maybe there's something in here? This apparently will eventually... Oh. Okay, so I can drop it off there, but I don't think I can get in there. Yeah. So I need to figure out how to get in there. And right now, the only geyser capable of launching me that distance is going definitively the wrong way. It doesn't look like it. There might be another crevasse or something. There's gotta be something obvious that I'm overlooking. Alright, well, from the relative silence in the chat, I get the feeling y'all are a little bit ready to move on. So I'm gonna see if there's a little more time to try to figure this out, and then after that we'll probably move on, and then we'll move on to some other games that we've made a more consistent series out of. Maybe there's somewhere I can drop this off here? I'm not having a lot of luck with this section. Up till now, it's felt pretty straightforward, aside from the occasional hiccup. But I'm good and lost right now. Interesting. So I activated that a while back. Oops. Well, Let's try this again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm a little less than convinced that I know what I need to be doing. Is there a way up here? Well, even if there was, it doesn't appear to do anything. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Just head over there and just try sticking around a little longer. See if that makes a difference. Right now, I don't have any other ideas, so... Alright. Beginning to wish I hadn't, Whoops. Well, that was not on purpose. Wow, that thing really flings you hard for quite a distance, honestly. Okay, so let's try this again. Eep. Okay. Eek. There we go. Alright, so that was not helpful. But maybe this will be. Because there's nowhere to drop this off. There's no, like, interactive stone or anything like that. I start sneezing once I get to this area. Start sneezing more. And now my pace has slowed down significantly. And I'm limping. I feel like I'm really supposed to It says to brush my tail around, and I'm doing that, but it doesn't seem to be working. It's evident that this is not something... Yeah. Well... Maybe I can go around it? Maybe that's what I need to do, is go around it. I can perhaps climb out of here. Because I can still jump. Not very well, obviously. Ugh. Eesh. Hey. The game will not let me proceed. I've worked my way into a spot that I am not supposed to be, so let's back this boat up. Oop. Let's try going down here instead. Oh my gosh. Eesh. Eesh. Can I go through here? I feel like there's an invisible wall designed to prevent me from going through here. Because I'm... Yeah. Alright, well. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Well, we entered a new loading zone. Hey. I don't know what good that does, but it does something. My controllers are shaking while the game loads. I don't know what that means, but it's probably not a good thing. I also don't know if I was supposed to do that, so that's interesting. Oh, chapter 4. Okay, and it doesn't look like I can backtrack. So, we don't get to find out what happened in between. Alright guys, well that's enough Spirit of the North for now. Let's switch to some Pokemon. Progress in current chapter will be lost. That's okay. We just got to the new chapter. Alright folks, so I'm gonna switch games and make some quick adjustments. It'll probably take me 2-3 minutes. So while I'm doing that, I will play some new music for ya. See you guys shortly.
Let's go.
Alright. And we're back. I'm getting better at this whole timing thing, don't y'all think? So, let's see. We were in the wild zone, and as y'all remember, of course, we're doing our Nuzlocke, which means, I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter here, and since all my Pokemon are kinda, to my knowledge right now, a little underleveled, yeah, we got level 13 at the top. Woo! Hey, good for you, Friffle. So anyway, folks, we'll do this for a little while, and then it kind of depends on the, kind of depends. It seems like folks are a little busy and tied up today, which I totally get. It's been a busy Saturday. But yeah, we're just gonna hop into the wild area. I gotta get to Motostoke, so I'm probably just gonna zip on through this area, because, well, quite frankly, the wild area, not only is it huge, but there's a lot of Pokemon here that probably I should just not mess with, so let's just zoom on through here. Oops, didn't mean to push that. Yeah, we're gonna probably not do too much in the way of online communications. That is an entire Diggersby right there. Found a note. Use the right... Thank you, I know that. Okay. There are a bunch of Bunnelby here, and there's a Tyrogue that is apparently... Yeah, honey, you're a Tyrogue. I'm not even afraid of you. There's a tiny mushroom, which I can sell later on. This looks like a raid battle. And I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. This looks like an entire raid battle here. There's energy pouring out from the den. I gained 300 W, and there's a max raid battle. Defeat a Dynamax Pokemon, and you get a chance of catching it. It's a fairy-type Pokemon. I don't know what that is. Okay, but I know I'm supposed to try to catch the first Pokemon I battle, if at all possible. So let's try to invite a few other people to this, and then we will do just the one raid battle here. It's a fairy type. I could use a fairy type. Fairy types are pretty flexible. And I'm gonna bring my starter. This is, I think, yeah, it's a 1-star battle, so this shouldn't be too hard, right? In theory. Ah, man. I don't know, Friffle. Nobody else is talking, so the lack of interaction in the chat makes me think that a few people might have left me on read, so to speak. Which is okay, by the way. I appreciate people leaving the window open. But since everybody's tied up today, we might have a shorter stream than usual. These tend to be more fun when people are actually, you know, involved. Which probably sounds better, but it's actually not meant to. It's more along the lines of, I've always enjoyed playing video games with people, so if there's nobody else playing, it's like, well, that's okay. But, you know, you don't want to try to force it. In the meantime, let's just go over here and give this a whirl. Still waiting for other people to pop up, but I haven't seen anyone yet. Alright, well, let's just hop in and see if somebody else... Yeah, we'll just have the computer do it. So, cue dramatic cutscene with 3... Hey, it's an entire Togepi with a really deep voice. And I have a Scorbunny. You know, it occurs to me that there may have been... Let me see if I get this straight. Somebody else brought a Wishy-Wash? A Magikarp? Oh my gosh, we're doomed. Okay, well... I'm gonna hit him with my most powerful move. Same type attack bonus here, so max flare it is. And we'll try it on Togepi. Why did somebody bring a Magikarp? I'm genuinely insulted. Alright, cue melodramatic cutscene. Fling this out, and suddenly... Big rabbit. Slow down the animation. That's fun. Okay, so Hydro Pump did nothing. That's amazing. And, oh my gosh, that move did next to nothing to Togepi either. That's a problem. Liquidation, which did also next to nothing. Togepi used Rock Fall. Oh, that can't be good. Oh gosh. Well, that's not great. A Sandstorm kicked up. Life Draw? I don't know what that does. There's a lot going on here. Sandstorm's annoying. So the opponent used Life Draw. No, our... Well... Goodness, this Togepi's tougher than I thought it would be. Maybe I jumped into this a little too early. Hydro Pump's not doing much of anything here. Max Flare is nice, but it barely touches Togepi either. Like, I'd like to inflict it with a burn, but it's not doing much. Oh, hey, Higgins. Oh my gosh, these Pokemon can't do boo diddly against this Togepi here. And of course Togepi uses heal maneuvers to save itself. That's just rude. Anyway. I don't know, but I feel like I am not setting myself up for success in this battle. Let's try Max Flare again. I just gotta hope that I can hit it enough times. Is it worth it though? Is it really, Tux? Like, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Okay, that can't be good. Togepi nullified the stat changes. Well, that means nothing to me. There's another Max Rock Fall. And Togepi has definitely fainted. Good to know, Higgins. Yeah, I wonder why that Togepi fainted. There's a big surprise. He dropped a gigantic rock on its head. Why on earth did this person bring a Magikarp? I'm still mad about that. Like, I get it, okay, I understand, but I shrank. Translation, I'm doomed. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be a one-star battle, but I wasn't expecting to get literally no support from my teammates, because one person brought a fairy type of the same kind, which isn't great, and then another person brought Magikarp, and I'm still trying to figure out what the logic behind that move was. Okay, I know fighting type moves don't do much against fairies, so just have to use a standard Ember. Hydro Pump. How does a Magikarp know Hydro Pump? Yeah, the NPCs in this case are totally useless. Oh my gosh. We're so doomed. Where did you come up with... Oh boy. It's funny, it uses these stat changes, not doing much. And there's more... I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't tried it, Tux. It's funny, this move here, this Sandstorm, seems to be doing more to, this Togepi, and suddenly their Togepi... This whole thing has so many different moving pieces that I don't fully understand. Okay, well... You'd think I could at least inflict a burn. Togepi used Max Rockfall, and I have a feeling that can't end well. Magikarp has had its goose cooked. Storm is growing even stronger. Whenever it says that, I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to make me nervous or helpful or what? Puffet. The Puffet. The Pokemon are buffeted by the sandstorm again. Okay, one more hit should be enough. Assuming I get to land a hit. And Mega Togepi is fainted. Let's... Hold on a second. I can't see what that says. Well, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try it, obviously. But all I've got is a normal type, so... Okay. And... Wow. There's just... It's so dramatic. So dramatic. It takes 12 minutes for the game to just end a battle. Alright. Well, I got a Togepi. At what cost? I don't know, but I got it. Good grief, that was insane. Togepi's data will be added to the Pokédex. The shell seems to be filled with joy. It'll share good luck when treated kindly. Yeah, we'll give Togepi a nickname. What to name a Togepi? Benedict. That makes sense. It does look like an egg. We'll go with that. I could be wrong, but I don't know how much luck I'm gonna have with Togepi on my team, to be brutally honest with y'all. I'm not sure how that'll go. So, anyway. Now I can hang out here if I want to, like... What, you want to fight? Alright, so anyways, can't catch any more. Whoa, that is an entire Mudsdale. I know I can't beat that Pokemon, so I'm not gonna try. I don't have nearly the strength required for it. So, just move right on from there. Yeah, experience candies seem nice, since they don't hurt your stats nearly as much. Just open that up. A rock type? Oh boy, I didn't realize there was another raid here. Oh, why not? One more. And then we really need to move on to the next part of the game, because I can't catch this Pokemon even if I do defeat it, so... Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to do this. There's no reason to go for a raid if I can't even catch the Pokemon. Hey, where'd this guy come from? This is new. Sure. Huh. Experience candies. Yay. Okay, so... There's no way to go through here fast, so I just gotta walk. A rock and roll it. Why did I think it was a Budew at first? Like, what inspired me to think that? Also, why are there so many Baniri? Not Baniri. Don't correct me, I know they're not Baniri. Oh, shiny object. Grab that. More free money. And... Ah, yes, the camping feature. Forgot all about that. This is not the place. I don't have anything that I can use for it. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize this Togepi was a level 18. Okay, well here. Have these. There we go. Okay, so... candy. Boy, I got a lot of these. Let's give a few of them to Eevee. There we go. That's an entire extra level. Alright, and now this Hoot Hoot. Ah, 2 levels. Nice. What does this do? Ah. Okay, and we'll just sell that, because who uses rare candies? Right? Who does that? Okay, so these candies are a little more overpowered by, wants to learn Flame Charge. Oh, definitely. A little more overpowered by default. Tackle! Yeah, we don't need tackle. Alright. Oh. Hey guys, looks like, Score Bunny is gonna stop being Score Bunny now. It is now a rabbit with a hoodie. Raboot. There's a lot of puns potential there, but we'll just move right along here. That's basically just me before I go to work. I don't know why it's calling it a whole other species or something. Alright. 50W. Whatever that. Here's an Oddish. I see an Oddish, I think easy EXP, so let's just do that. Get that over with. Yeah, this is gonna be a piece of cake. It's a teenager. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Brings my speed stage up. Sweet scent, huh? I think that lowers my evasiveness. AKA, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Ember, you're up. You meet this fellow hanging outside the independent coffee shop and record store. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Who's over here? Well, it looks like we're gonna find out. It is another Oddish. Oddish is one of those Pokemon that you see that you're just like, ah, yes, that's definitely here. I used the wrong move for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. That was an interesting distortion of the model, in case anybody else is curious. I'm wondering what that was all about. Game Freak's like, we had to limit the number of Pokemon that we included because we wanted to improve our animation, and then they just show Oddish elongating like a Microsoft PowerPoint document. Just zook. Alright. I don't know, Tux. Honestly, I'm trying not to think about it very hard. Hey, I can rack up EXP here all day, right? Because there's a Pokemon Center on the other side of this whole thing anyway, so there's no reason to not just go after these grassy boys and just beat them up. Which sounds really messed up when I say it that way, but anyway. Thank you, Friffle. That's a terrible analogy. Here's another Oddish. There are a lot of Oddish here. So what are y'all's thoughts on this dynamic of having a gigantic zone where you can adjust the camera and everything? One of the complaints about the newest Pokemon games was that you could not adjust the camera, but in this, obviously, this area you can. But the question is, does it really matter? You know? Like, wow, there's a big old bug down there. Yeah, that's, there's a Stuffle, and a Pancham, and another Oddish. Wow, there's a lot of Pokemon here. Okay, I can't catch any of you, but I guess I can get EXP, so let's just do that. Stuffle, aka My Mouth Terrifies People. Stuffle is a strange Pokemon to me. But it should have a weakness to fighting type moves. I said it should have a weakness, not it kind of sort of counts. Okay, well, I'm going to use a defense lowering maneuver, which whoop-de-doo. Another double kick should finish the trick. We'll see when you get back, Triple. Hope to have you back soon. Alright, Stuffle is done. I'm mostly just trying to grab up EXP so that when I do take on the gym, which I know is going to require another 35 minutes of cutscenes because for some reason they just really love cutscenes in this game. Reflect. A wondrous wall of light is put up to reduce damage from physical attacks for 5 turns. Tux, I liked it better when it was always random. I'm not a fan, honestly, of being able to see what I'm encountering in advance because it takes any mystery out of hunting. I mean, yeah, there are some Pokemon that you can only encounter as a wild encounter and you won't see them in the overworld, but that kind of negates the whole point. Like, why am I going to go into an area where I can see the Pokemon if I'm not actually trying to catch the Pokemon that I can see anyway? Like, where's the fun in that? So yeah, I'm not a fan. I liked it better when the encounters were random. Yes, it made it a bit obnoxious because sometimes the game would just spam you with a zillion of them, but on the plus side, you never knew what you were going to get, which meant that whole element of surprise thing kicked in. So yeah, they introduced the mechanic of being able to see what you encounter in Let's Go, and I always tell people Let's Go is an excellent introduction to what Pokemon can be, but it is by no means a full-tilt Pokemon game. So the fact that they took that mechanic and they're like, ah yes, we'll combine it with random encounters and smack that into a full-tilt Pokemon game kind of feels like they were trying to have it both ways, and I'm not in love. I have had some people say, though, that they do like it more being able to see kind of what's going up, so I mean, you know, to each their own. But to me, personally, it was better when the encounters were random, because now I know what I'm going to run into, and that just doesn't excite me. Alright. I will say this, Stuffle seems to be a bit like a tank. But it's not using very good moves, so... Normally I would try to catch this health, but I'm not supposed to be catching other Pokemon, so I just gotta go and beat it up. Alright, let's just get this over with a quick attack. There we go. Stuffle is done. More EXP for everybody! Yay! Y'all notice that Squovit is having, like, the slowest time gaining EXP? Let's hit another Oddish with more fire, shall we? Welcome back, Fripple. Say, if you're curious, Tux, you could also ask Higgins, because Higgins would almost certainly disagree with me. I think we've actually discussed it before. By the way, I feel obligated to mention something. If I really didn't like this game, I wouldn't be playing it with you guys, so please don't take my criticisms as outright hatred. I do enjoy the game, but But to be honest, the main reason I enjoy it is because I get to experience it in a different way with you folks. It's not so much because the game is, to me, different, as it's kind of fun to see, you know, see it all with friends, I guess. It's a really clumsy way of putting it, but basically it's more fun to stream than it is to play solo. At least for me. This game had rave reviews, though, and most of the people I've talked to are big fans, so I recognize that I'm in a minority by not being the biggest kind of fan. I hope they're animals, because if they're not, I have a whole other series of questions. Oh, Higgins, I was just being asked by Tux my thoughts on, I do not feel like fighting this. I was just being asked my thoughts on wild encounters and whether I think they're better or worse, and I said I don't like them. I like random better than I like it better when it's random. But I recognize that I'm in possibly a minority here, and I am not here to tell anybody that they're wrong. More that, okay, well, That's one way to look at it, I guess. But yeah, I told him he would probably be inclined to disagree with me on them being less fun or whatever. Oh boy. You know, Friffle, that argument has been thrown around for forever. And while I could address it and say something like, well, they're fighting for you because they're your friends and they want to work with you, I think somebody wrote an article on it once where they actually explained, like, yes, okay, here's more useless information. Yeah, see, Tux has a good point. And I don't think we're making them fight. I think the games are pretty careful to explain that Pokemon fight because they want to, and not because they have to. Like, let's be honest, these kind of creatures, honestly, like, if they wanted to, according to the Pokédex, most of them could kill us by sneezing on us. So, like, the fact that they're willing to hang out with us at all must indicate that they like us. That's kind of my thought. Okay, so, see, Higgins doesn't totally disagree, but they don't totally agree either, so it's a little bit both ways. Here's the thing, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you're playing a video game... Yeah, see? Tux brings up a good point. Tux brings up an excellent point. Benedict here is just not getting as many EXP. Well, yeah, this one in particular is all about the competitive sports effect. I mean... The game all but not lampshades it, but it kind of lampshades it? I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but... I mean, the fact that it starts off with this whole soccer stadium thing going down, that right there is supposed to be kind of an indicator. Okay, so the weather completely changed, and there is an entire Quagsire. Hey, Quagsire. You're cool. It just... You want to fight? And the answer is nope. Alright, I'm going to get out of the wild area after this because I just want these. I'm not going to fight a wild temple. I'm not interested in that. I am, however, going to fight a Wooper. See, I don't even know why I answer these questions. You guys have got me covered. Alright, let's try a fighting type move. I don't actually know how effective it is against Wooper. I don't remember Wooper's, methodology too well. Rain dance, huh? Started to rain. You know, weather in the Pokemon verse must just be a nightmare, man, because every time a Pokemon decides that it wants to get into it with somebody, it's just like, now it is suddenly snowing. In August. And what are you gonna do? Walk up to Ninetales and complain? No, because Ninetales will curse you for 1,000 years, so it's like, I guess it's snowing now. You never want to make your plans around the weather, ever. Hey, look, it's a Krabby. Everybody likes Krabby. Let's just use another fighting type move. I have a type disadvantage, but like, I'm not really trying too hard to worry about it. Because these Pokemon don't hit that hard. Yeah, that was a steel type move that did like next to nothing. So, let's just get this over with a quick attack. Ta-da! Well, my encounter ratio is reasonably high, even if my capture rate is, you know, intentionally miserable. Alright, let's get out of here. And I guess I don't get to get out of here. I gotta fight another Wooper. Yeah, Tux, that's an excellent point. You kind of wonder, like, where is that coming from? Are there a lot of Pokemon in Michigan, Higgins? Having never been there before, I wouldn't know. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Alright guys, after this battle, we're going to try to get out of here and move on to the next zone. You can only spam so much for EXP after all. And I've already caught a Togepi, so that's the only thing I can catch. Party of 5? Party of 5, everybody? Party of 5. And we're not going to bother with camping. I don't need to begin getting emotionally attached to all these Pokemon. That's just a bad idea. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm a klutz. Real graceful right now. Alright, another double kick. Higgins, you didn't tell me that that one of these regions was based out of Michigan. I'm gonna guess it's not this one. I had a day back home once. We had hail, and then rain, and then sunshine, and then more hail. And it all happened within like an hour. Yeah, that's, oddly enough, that kind of weather is not as uncommon here. I mean, it's definitely strange, but it's not completely out of the blue, you know what I mean? I have relatives who live in California. They came to visit me once, and it was like 70 degrees outside, and they were wearing scarves. So what's your deal? Oh, okay. I can buy an entire Quick Ball. Yippee. Throw this into a Pokemon Den? No. Why would I want to buy TRs for... Good grief, dude. Your prices are stupid. I do not have any questions. I didn't even mean to push that button. Rats. Yeah, I don't... Bye. I'm really torn about the camping mechanic. It's very cute, but it takes up so much time, and I just... I don't know. I'm one of those people who really likes the Pokemon Ami and Pokemon Care methods in the 3DS games. And I think it's fantastic that the camping mechanic exists, but it takes up so much time that I end up having to avoid it for the most part. Alright, cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Alright, we'll just skip past all these NPCs and see if we can't get... Yeah, okay. She has teleported to this location. Hey, y'all, there's a reason I live on the West Coast. If you're a real trainer and all. Translation, I'm going to railroad you into another action. So, let's... Rotom Information Service. You can use one to customize your league card. Yay. Take care, Friffle. Okay. I don't think I need a league card right now. She just kind of stared off into the distance and said that. That was ominous. Alright, would you mind healing up my Pokemon? I really didn't need to use a potion on Togepi, come to think of it. That was kind of pointless. Alright. Cool. Wedgehurst Station. It says a rare Pokemon, but I've played this game before, and I know it's just a Slowpoke. And I do not need a Slowpoke. Okay, I'm gonna move my head. That was real graceful, obviously. Okay, so I could use a few more potions. And then I don't really need any of the rest of this stuff. Yes, I would like to sell a few things. Here's a rare candy that I don't want. I need Swift. Dazzling Gleam is a TR. Togepi might be able to use that. Let's sell these mushrooms, though. These serve no purpose. Okay. I haven't heard any protests over the fact that I totally skipped the camping mechanic. Alright. And what is this other guy selling? Selling anything else? Ooh, heal ball. Oh my gosh, these are pricey. I'll buy a couple of these. Just a couple. Alright. And a Premier Ball. Hey, thanks. Alright, we're done. We're done here. Move on to the next spot. I do like how they've combined the Pokemart and the Pokemon Center together. I think that's great. Yep, I'm here for the gym challenge. By the way, the ceremony is being held tomorrow. Use that lift to get over to the stadium. Yay! Laters. Do people say laters? Yeah, that's an excellent point, Tux. Well, I get the idea that what government does exist in the Pokemon universe is like really, how do you put it? It doesn't seem like there's much in the way of a set infrastructure, because some areas are really well built and then others are just total messes, and law enforcement 98 times out of 100 is completely worthless. A piece of charcoal. I have charcoal, guys. What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, I give it to my Raboot. Alright, up we go. So, I've ridden a ride that's a little bit like that lift, and I know for certain that it makes you dizzy, so that should have definitely knocked my character over. It's time the world learned our names. Hop. I don't know how to break this to you, pal, but your name is Hop. People see my starter Pokemon and they already know your name. Every one of these folks is another rival. Okay. You ever meet that one person in your life who's just super excited about competition? And you're just like, have you considered decaf? That's funny. All he did was walk in a straight line, and Hop's like, I'm gonna be mad at him now. Like, okay. I feel like somebody needs to give Hop decaf. I wonder what's come over Leon this year. Translation, boy, he must be out of his mind. I'm with this guy. He's like, okay, dude, I'm working on it. Could you slow down? Okay, I get to pick a uniform number, which is awesome, and I know exactly which one. Piece of cake. Wear this challenge band at all times, so people can track you and report you to the government. I mean, be aware that you're part of this challenge. Okay, I can leave now, I think. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do exactly. Oh, there we go. I'm going to talk to this guy. Perfect. How does this game look at 60 frames per second? I wouldn't know. Because here's the thing. You guys see it at 60, but I'm still playing it at 30. So it's doing some kind of fancy upscaling. I would totally stay at this hotel in real life. I will say, though, if there's this many competitors, it doesn't look like the hotel's big enough to accommodate all of us. You'd think it would be a little bigger, wouldn't you? Alright. I assume so, Tux. Well, I think you're about to encounter the Pokemon Hooligans thing right now. But first we get to see King Kamehameha. I'm kidding. By the way, King Kamehameha... Yeah, give me the short version. King Kamehameha, in case y'all are curious, is actually a Hawaiian legend, so really he belongs in the Alola region, not here. You know, Tux, I don't know. You'll muddle through somehow, don't worry. I'll muddle through somehow. That's me describing 2020 in a nutshell. Alright, so now we get to deal with these guys. Yeah, let's fight. From the makers of Team Skull, we have overexcited fanboys. I'll be brutally honest with y'all. If you wanted to create a team where the entire mechanic is basically we're just really obnoxious fans, at least give it a name that's not Yell. Like, come on. Really? Really? Yell? The other team names have always made sense, but I don't get Yell. Like, yes. Yell. We're fans, so we yell. Alright. So, that's free EXP, and the battle is over just like that. I'm not sure he counts as a grunt. But at least he gave me money, so that's cool, right? Get revenge. Ha! What could be better than a hotel and a lobby? I've been in quite a few hotel lobbies, and I can think of several things I'd rather be doing. Ah, a fox. It's another fox, guys. It's still real fox hours. Unfortunately, I have no choice but to beat up said fox, so let's get that over with. Team Rabble. See, that actually sounds cool. I like that. Team Spirit. That's also good, but they literally just went with Team Yell. And I'm willing to bet that in Japan, that's not its name. I'll bet that was just the translators being as lazy as humanly possible. It's like, they're obnoxious fanboys. We'll just call them Yell. That seems reasonable. Sorry for getting in your way. Well, at least we've got one grunt who's polite. Well, thanks for healing up my Pokemon just so we could get into another fight. Dude, you have one Pokemon and you just saw me one-shot both of the previous opponents. Like, how do you think this is gonna go down? Hey, vey. Okay. There is an entire... Hop? Seriously? What have you been doing? Okay, well, if I use... I thought Flame Charge would allow me to attack both Pokemon. For some reason, I forgot how that worked. Alright, Nick gets using Quick Attack, which does sort of something. And I'm just gonna knock Nickit into the next week. There we go. More EXP. Alright, Defense Curl, aka... Yeah, that happened. And now Zigzagoon's gonna use Snarl, which hits us both. And lowers my special attack. Second verse, same as the first, twice as loud and a good deal worse. Alright. And that'll get rid of Zigzagoon. One-shot KO, and we're out of here. And just when you thought Team Rocket didn't put up a fight. To be fair, these guys are just fanboys and fangirls. They don't appear to be actually bad guys. Just more like morons. More dialogue. That's the most ashamed looking fan group I've ever seen in my life. That right there was probably the first sensible thing Hop has said all day. Alright, let's just get me checked in now. Sticky situation. They were literally just standing there being obnoxious. Like, it's not that bad, right? Goth Plumeria. Thank you, Tux. I will have to be holding on to that one for a while. Alright, next morning. Are we gonna get into another fight? He said my legend begins like 16 different times now. I will talk to you because you are the first NPC who has been interesting. Well, if you win, that's okay. I'm just here to, like... I'm just here for my Nuzlocke. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. Sure, let's get going. We've made it to the entrance. Please hurry. Sounds like I can probably manage that. And then talk to you. Okay. Put on the old uniform. Execute dynamic camera angle. Tux, I'm gonna have to hold on to that quote for a while because that was pretty fantastic. Number 151. I bet literally no one is surprised at that particular choice. Okay. It's funny, you can see camera angles of the audience, and then you can see the actual audience, and it's just like sprites with 6 frames of animation. Rose, I don't want to be rude, dude, but have you considered getting a different haircut? It just doesn't go with that beard of yours. I don't know why I'm so sarcastic today. I'm just snippy. I'm snippy to all the involved characters here. This guy has a lot of buttons on this jacket. I just noticed, like, how many buttons this guy has. That's funny. Greatest champion in history. Apparently he's forgotten Red exists. Red's like, I will go to every region and beat up whatever is there. Ash does that eventually. Although, usually they don't show him winning, so there's a whole other thing. Ah, yes. These guys. Milo has a nose, but he has to look at you from a certain angle for it to be obvious. This gal, Mr. Burnheel. Yeah. The fighting type trainer, aka the one I'm going to beat up the fastest. Opal, who is probably my favorite character design so far, if only because of how exaggerated she is. And Brock's edgy cousin. And then Lance, except now he has a selfie cam. And the ghost type dude who's not going to show up because he's shy. Okay. Oh. Looks like it's time to emerge onto the field. Whee! Ugh. You know what? Honestly, my character needs a new haircut too, so I don't know what I was getting on Chairman Rose for. Alright, and now I change back into my normal clothes, and there's a little more dialogue here. Music just changed really drastically. Is that me? So he's like, how wonderful! Looks completely stressed out of his mind. Whenever somebody says urgent business, I mean, I assume it means one of two things. They're actually the game's villain, or they're just not relevant to the story at this exact second, so please wait while we take them off screen. Turfield. And to do that, we gotta go to Route 3. Alright, and so now you guys have made it to the point where I stopped playing. After this point, I gave up last time. Never got past this point. Not at all. So, everything from here is going to be relatively new to me. That's not a joke, by the way. I never got out of this city. Okay. Flying taxi. That's cool. I'm probably going to need that later. That's funny. When visiting a new place... Shh, Tux. They had to improve the graphics. Don't point that out. It's a secret. Don't bring up graphical issues. Don't do it. So anyways, on to Route 3. Eventually. Ah, there's Hop. I knew you were somewhere around here. Oh boy. Let's fight. I should have said, but why? Why do you want to fight? Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hop, aka Wooloo Man, which is all I'm going to be calling him from now on. Keep up. Dude, my starter has double the level on yours. Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna one-shot your Wooloo in one turn. 1, 2. Try again? I had somebody say that they feel really bad whenever they one-shot Hop, and I'm like, I'm more of the get good camp. That's kind of where I lie. It's like, tell you what, you want to take me on, Hop? Actually do something resembling training, and then you can challenge me. Oh my gosh, you haven't even gotten to the second layer? Alright, well, I don't know why I used double kick. That was me being... I guess that's just me being cheap, but at least he'll land a single hit on me now. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. Okay, that was fun, but now you're dead. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't start off with that. I pushed the wrong button. That raises my speed stat again, and yeah. Out comes Rookidee. Let's keep my starter backed into a corner. Dude, you're not backed into a corner. You lost the moment you said, let's go. Alright, I can't eat berries, which is fine. I'll just use Flame Charge. And there we go. Critical hit. Ooh, thanks. I think what makes it even better, Tux, is the fact that he thought it would be a good idea to use that against a fire type. He's all like, oh, you know how type matchups work, and then he demonstrates, like, none. None as far as skill level as when it comes to type matchups. Was that really good training? Well, it was nice free EXP for me, I guess. It was, you know, really nothing for you except a serious shellacking. Thanks for the lead card. I don't know what I can do with it, but thank you. Yeah, it does feel like a bit of a downgrade, doesn't it? Alright, now entering Route 3. What do you need? Okay. So, I can catch the first Pokemon on Route 3, right? Isn't that how this works? There is an entire Vulpix here. Wait, not can, have to. Oh crud, I have to. Or I have to try, so let's hit you with double kick. Oh. According to what I'm told, Tux, that is more or less what we end up doing, is breaking his spirit. Although, I remember the rival in Gen 6? No, Gen 7. Where you go up against How. How, I actually genuinely felt bad about beating up. Like, I genuinely felt bad about beating up How. How was a sweet kid. And I had to go and beat the daylights out of him every time. And I actually felt bad about him because he was a really sweet guy who seemed genuinely happy to be helpful. He really just wanted to be there. Alright, so Route 3, that's a free Vulpix. Yay! Let's name him. If y'all don't think this is inevitable, you don't know me at all. So yeah, no, you don't have, what am I saying? I forgot what I was saying. The point is, you feel bad for Hal. You really don't feel like even, at least I haven't so far, felt much in the way of, pity for, Alright, let's, swap you up here for a bit. As far as Hop goes. So maybe I feel bad for Hop as time goes by, you know? Guys, is that a shiny Zigzagoon? Because I just got caught up at a Pokemon battle. You know what? If it is a shiny Zigzagoon, don't tell me. I don't really want to know. Alright. Ancient Power is super effective. So what is this gonna do? Okay, got it. I feel like you're obligated to make at least one Firefox pun for every Pokemon that has a Firefox. Alright, I'm gonna throw giant rocks at your Vulpix. Apologies for this. Okay. We'll just use Pound next. Togepi here is not winning any speed stats. That's for darn sure. Okay, good. I thought the Galarian Zigzagoon was brown, not black, so that's... Or black, not brown, that's why I asked. Like, I've seen a regular Zigzagoon, and they're normally brown. It's hard to say. You're lost, but you're still excited. But I kind of beat you up, so, yeah. Still hanging out here, huh? Well, let's beat this thing up. I need to learn... I should teach this Pokemon to use Dazzling Gleam like post-haste. Sand Attack? Oh, goody. Lowers my accuracy. This Zigzagoon might actually be a bit of a headache for this, Oh, dear. Okay, let's try Ancient Power. Lick, a ghost-type move. That did... paralysis. Okay. Well, that sort of did something, and that brings up my speed... No, my attack stat. It brings up all my stats. Okay. Well, let's do this again. Just to get it over with. This Zigzagoon moves fast. I'm impressed. Not fast enough, of course, to survive getting knocked in the head with a couple rocks, but still. At least I can say I've done it now. That's a level up for Togepi. Alright, let's get some items applied here. paralyze heal. Thank you. And then let's use that TR to teach Benedict how to use Dazzling Gleam, because that's going to be a lot more useful than Pound. Pound is... no. Pound is just Tackle. Like, why do they have multiple versions of Tackle? That seems weird to me. Okay. Swift. Swift could be useful. Let's see if there's any Pokemon that could benefit from learning Swift. Including you. Oh yeah, I don't need Quick Attack if I can use Swift, because Swift never misses. Quick Attack is nice for speed, but I'm okay with losing it. Alright, so I know Tux is here. Who else is still here? I got two of you. Yeah, okay, we can probably dump Growl. Alright, that's enough learning of Swifts for a while. What is this thing? I don't know what that is. It looks different. That does seem to be how it works, yes. It's a little strange to me, too, I admit. Okay, Stunky. We're gonna fight a giant purple skunk. Just a day in the life, you know. Alright, we're gonna try Dazzling Gleam now. Fury Swipes. Okay, so this is a very, very slow Togepi is what I'm learning here. It hits reasonably hard, but it's really slow. Another stats lowering move. And Dazzling Gleam. Okay, cool. That's more EXP for everybody. Woo! My Vulpix is underqualified right now to be fighting. Alright. There's 3 heal balls, which are nice. Let's move you somewhere else. We'll put you in charge for a while. The school that we encountered from earlier. Why are you yellow? Gossifleur. Gossifleur looks cool. I don't think I can... Okay, I have to know what Stuffed Cheeks is. It eats its held berry, then sharply raises its defense stat. Okay, well I don't need that right now, but good to know. That did... something. That did not do much, but it did raise... speed, okay. Remember Rapid Spin being Brock's go-to move in the anime when he got his Fortress. Remember that? Alright, folks. Well, we'll get to the first gym and then, we might call it a day. It's been about 3 hours, and we've got a lot of folks who, appear to be tied up right now, so... Wow, this gal's got a lot on her plate. Good for her. And unfortunately, I have to, fight her, which is a little sad. Okay, she's got a fighting type. That puts me at a disadvantage. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to send you out to deal with that. It is going to be Hoot Hoot's turn to deal with this. Tackle, okay. That does something, sure. Let's try Confusion. Okay. That's not bad. And apparently I actually did confuse the other Pokemon. That's cool. And it hurt itself in its confusion, which is always frustrating. As a trainer, of course. It's fun to watch when you're on the non-receiving end, but otherwise it's like, really? Hey, Emo. Oof, was that a critical hit? Sure felt critical. Alright, we'll use confusion one more time and get this battle over. Alright. Well, that was certainly a more balanced feeling fight. Don't worry, you'll get there. Alright. Okay, I don't know. Yeek! All these guys. Okay, the sign doesn't do much good for me right now. Yeek! Yoop! Yes! Some people do. I never have. It makes me feel funny, so I just say Pokemon. I do not feel like I have the necessary chops with School Vet right now, so we'll make it my starter's problem again. You're up. Double kick, huh? Well, that didn't do very much. It did something, just not much. Alright, we're gonna try Flame Charge. Okay, well that does something. Huh. You know, I forgot to actually give the charcoal to my Pokemon. That was kind of oops of me. Try another Flame Charge and see if that finishes it. Nope, it does not. Rock Smash. I feel like my attack is getting a bit of a hit. I think I was just in front of the Zigzagoon. Or Zangoot. Zigzagoon? Yeah. And Mudbray just happened to be standing in the way. It was very confusing. Alright, that's another level up for old Dodger, and a level up for Vulpix, which is good. Vulpix definitely needs to level up. Okay. Wasn't there a trainer NPC here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, let's talk. So, what do you think he's gonna send out? It's a Budew, okay. Grass-type Pokemon. I will attempt to fight with a Squirrel. Okay, that Pokemon already has a higher speed stat, apparently. But my attack seems to be doing better. That absorbs HP a little bit, but not very much. Alright, one more hit and then it's on to the next Pokemon. Squirrel is holding their own though. I'll give them kudos for that. Alright. Good stuff. That's 2 more levels up. Woohoo! Psycho Shift? Interesting name for a move. What does Psycho Shift do? It communicates status conditions. Oh. I don't feel like that would be too useful, except if I had a status condition. Okay, well, I'll dump Echoed Voice for now, since I'm not going to be using Hoot Hoot directly for a while anyway. Too often anyways. Alright, and Iggy wants to learn Baby Doll Eyes. Sure, go ahead and dump Tail Whip and learn Baby Doll Eyes instead, since it's a priority move. Gossifleur. Yeah, let's switch it to my starter here so we can get the second half of this battle done over quickly. Alright. Sorry, Gossifleur. Shaboom. And that's that. That's more XP for everybody, and now Cheeky Boy leveled up. I want to learn Stockpile. What does Stockpile do again? Yeah, it increases stats. Yeah. Sure, we'll get rid of Tail Whip. It's gotta be useful for something. Yeah, I've never been the best strategist, Emo, so I can understand what you're saying there. Okay, you want to learn Swallow too? Fine. Alright, let's dump Stuffed Cheeks then. Discount Lilligant. Okay. How many moves do you want to learn here? Okay, fine. Let's dump off Tackle then. Have you learned enough maneuvers here, Cheeky Boy? There we go. Sorry, Marvin. Well, thanks for the money. Okay. Let's just move on to the next zone here. Oh, here's Sonia again. He went on ahead, I think. Oh, there you go, Tux. I took your advice, even though I didn't see it. Interesting looking building. Oh, ore becomes energy, so he runs a coal plant? An escape rope. Well, thank you for that. Well, thankfully I used all three of them. I don't know if it'll do as much good for me as I'd like, but it's nice to have. Alright. Next zone. Whoa, what's that? Is that a Dwebble? It's a roly-poly. There's a sentence you don't hear every day. So I'm not gonna need that right now. Ow! I may have just hit something. Sorry about that. I was like, oh, hey, that's my hand, and that is a blunt object. Ouch. Okay, well, I don't feel like taking a rock type with a Pokemon that only has normal type moves available to it right now is going to do me much good. So let's send out Benedict. This might be the one time this Pokemon is actually faster than its opponent. I'm hoping Togepi's speed stat increases when it evolves. That looked like it hurt. Alright, well, Togepi is at least faster than a rock. That's good to know. I'm still on Route 3, so I can't catch any of these guys. Alright, still on Route 3. What's over here? Oh! A trainer. Well, now I'm not. Now I'm gonna fight you, apparently. Purloin is going up against... Alright, well, let's try this strategy. Let's try Stockpile. I'll take your word on that, Tux. I'm gonna need it too. Use Stockpile again. I'm gonna use it as many times as I can, which I think is 3. One more time. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna try spit up and see what happens. Boof. Ah! That worked. That worked pretty well. All the stat changes went down the tubes, but I expected that. Another school vet. Let's switch the Pokemon out for... why don't you do it this time, Eevee? Haven't sent Eevee into the fray at all yet. Squirrel. That's what I thought. It's a priority type move. Let's do the old baby doll eyes. Funny, I lower attack. He lowers defense. What are the chances, right? Well, here, let's try sand attack too. Lower your accuracy a bit. Oh, you're just gonna keep spamming at my defense, huh? That's okay, I can lower your accuracy more. I'm dragging this battle out longer than I need to. I probably could have already nailed Squirtle over the head if I wanted to, but... I don't know, it's kind of fun. Oh wow, that did do something. Okay, let's, enough joking around. It's time to use Swift. Oh jeez. Yeah, Eevee is very cute. There's no doubt or disagreement in my mind about that. Alright, a quick attack, and that should take care of Squirtle. Ta-da! So Eevee did a good job, and that moves us on from this battle. Well, thank you for showing us your Pokemon. They were very cute. Is that what is... Why is there a Trubbish hanging out here? Poison-type Pokemon, right? Alright, well, let's try that strategy from earlier. Rude. Huh. Amnesia, huh? Okay. That brings up special attack. Welcome to the stream, folks. We are fighting a garbage bag. One more stockpile. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. Wow! Check that trick out, that's cool. Stockpile hit max. Let's try spit up and do it again. Recycle? But it failed. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can just go with Bite now. Hey, everybody has Pokemon they like, and it's totally fine if you're a fan of Trubbish. I just crack up because of its obvious resemblance to a bag of garbage. But it's totally valid to like a Pokemon, regardless of what it looks like. If it makes you happy, good for you. That right there is good enough. Alright, let's shake the tree. I have a feeling I'm gonna shake loose a Pokemon. Yep. Called it. That's ironic. There was a Squirtle in there. Alright, well, I don't... Yeah, no. Let's just switch over to Dodger and get this fight over with quickly. See, I'm already getting this song stuck in my head. Alright. Sorry about this, Squirtle. We just needed the berries. I wasn't trying to get into a fight. I guess I can understand how you didn't appreciate me shaking the tree around, though, while you were hanging out inside of it. Squirtle is toasted. I did not know that, Tux. Yawn? I don't feel like Yawn is as useful as either of these other two. So we'll skip Yawn. Well, I still got something. And there's this. A new TM, so that's cool. I've tried using Beat Up before, it never seemed to do very much. This guy looks like a mailman. So he knows I'm here. This is awkward. He knows I'm here, but he won't move because I'm standing here, but he won't look at me, so we can't battle. Like if I twitch. Okay, there we go. Postman Tad. Postman Tad seems like a good guy. Ah, a Delibird. That seems ironic but appropriate. I've heard of Harmonite. I did consider playing it at some point. So you threw a present at my face. That's rude. Okay. Let's stockpile again. Another present. Do you have anything that doesn't involve throwing presents at me? Just out of curiosity, I want to see how many... I want to see what kind of... what this does to my I'm gonna see what happens when I swallow. That's... I mean, I know it increases my HP back, but I don't know how much. Fairly significantly. Okay, cool. I see what you're saying, Emo. You know me. I'm multitasking a little bit. But, I did consider buying the game. I ended up just going with the tempo. Or not with the tempo. I ended up going with the demo, which I never actually played. Partially because at that point I was really worried about my touchscreen. I had an older 2DS and it was getting beat up. Just gonna keep throwing presents. time to use Spit Up and get some counterbalance on this. Hey, hey. How many presents are you carrying? Oh dear. Oh, that one healed me, which probably was not what they were going for. I should use that move more often. Alright. Well, that battle took a while longer, but we got 2 more Pokemon to level up. He looks like the sort of person you'd give a cup of soup to. What do you want? Okay, thank you for the berry. I feel like I shouldn't do that, so I'm not going to. Oh, here comes another fight. Doing. It's funny, every Pokemon type has strong points and weak ones. I'm like, except for the normal type, which doesn't have any strengths. It just has an immunity. There's... Guys, the kid's attacking me with a fruit roll-up. What do I do? What am I supposed to do with this information? Wrap is an annoying status condition, and that's my hot take of the week. This seems like a really slow way of getting a battle finished, you know? Like, I get what they're doing, but why would you do it this way? It seems slow. Alright, after this, I'm gonna have to hand off my, items to these Pokemon. How many times can you use Wrap? You already used it. Okay. That's enough for that Pokemon. That seems like a reasonable strategy, Tux. I'll have to apply that sometime. I don't know what a Dottler is. Which means it's Dodger's problem. Ultimate bacon and spicy bacon. Yeah, those seem reasonable. For some reason, I didn't think to compare him to bacon. I just went for fruit roll-up. I really don't know why. That is not a Pokemon. That is an energy core from the TARDIS. That's what that thing is. Alright, well, let's try my powerful move and see if it does anything. Yep, okay. It's apparently super effective against whatever that thing is. Alright. That's another level up. And Peter is done. Poor kid. He did good. Don't feel too bad. Alright, so let's go in here real quick and assign some items. Oy. Okay, first things first. A potion for you. Thank you. Next thing's next. Let's give you a berry. And then let's give you charcoal. Sweet. Alright. Oh, you know what? I made another quick mistake. Quick adjustment here. We're done having a Cheeky Boy at the top. It's funny, we named him Cheeky Boy, and it's the only girl on the entire team. All my other Pokemon are male. Alright, well, I ran right into a rock. I tripped over a rock. Eevee's up. Let's get Eevee out of here, shall we? Alright, back to Dodger. I had a plan and then it fell through. Smoke screen. All stat changes. Or not. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know. I hope not. I know that's an item in the Pokemon TCG, but I can't imagine what practical purpose it serves. Alright, it's another level up for the Hoot Hoot. What does this say? Galar Mine lies ahead. What if I just want to get out of here? Should I talk to you? Oh. Well, thank you. Huh. So this is a new area now, right? Alright, I'm gonna make it my first random encounter, assuming there are any random encounters. That guy's got a scary smile. Oh, it was his beard! Okay, that's slightly less terrifying. Alright, Keith here has a gray beard, but black hair, so somebody forgot to dye something. All these rock-type Pokemon. You can get a buddy of Which means I gotta make it Dodger's problem again. This poor Raboot is getting far more work than he deserves. Okay, that didn't really feel like anything. Double kick should do the trick. What? Okay. What? That doesn't feel like it's helpful. It's not. It was enough to wipe him out. What a terrible ability. That's horrifying. Why would you want an ability like that? My speed is up, but now I'm easier to hit. Yeah, okay. That model is terrifying, and you can't convince me otherwise. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, great balls. Those are nice. Okay, well, that leads us back out to Route 3, and I was already on Route 3, so I don't know if I want to be there. You know what? I do want to be there. We're going to do this weird sort of sideways backtracking thing where I go back this way first, just to make sure there's not like a bonus item or something, because, yeah, that's what I thought. The game will make you go to another loading zone to pick up an item, and then it throws you back into another loading zone. So it's like, hey, loading zone time. So the Galar Mine is a separate area. I gotta find a separate Pokemon, and I would rather it be a wild one this time, because I've been just I don't remember what I'm trying to say. Okay, well, first things first. Let's fight this gal, I suppose. Badoop. Okay, Timber. Cool. I don't feel like Eevee is qualified, but I'm still gonna send him out. Try Swift and see what happens. Higher speed stat for sure. Okay, cool. Rock Throw. Hurt a little bit, but not much. Do a good old quick attack, and then we can move on to the next Pokemon. This person apparently has 3 Pokemon to deal with. Alright, that's another level up for Dodger. Let's switch Pokemon. We'll let Hoot Hoot take over for a little bit. I'm impressed that it keeps the log with it. Anyone else impressed by that? Okay, so that's considered super effective. Low kick is not very effective. It's reasonably effective, but not enough. Boom! One more hit and Timber will be done. Might be getting pumped, but you're also going to get knocked out. See you later. Alright. Who's next? Another Timber. Oh boy. Alright. Let's just let Dodger get it over with this time. Raboot, you're up. This should do the trick. Well, it didn't do as much as I thought it would, but it did do something. That was actually super effective. Didn't actually hurt much, but apparently it was super effective. I've heard there's an exceedingly rare Charizard card, but yeah, it's not the best card as far as strategy goes, it's just the rarest. That's what I'm told. And Georgia loses. She seems excited enough about it, though. There doesn't appear to be too many wild Pokemon in this area. Hey Friffle, welcome back. We're making our way to the first gym, and then we'll probably call it a day. It's gonna be about 4 hours by the time we get there, so... It needs to be a random encounter. Walking into these guys does not count as a random encounter. I would like it to be a random encounter is all. Ah, Diglett. You know, you'd think that Pokemon trainers could be gentle with their Pokemon. And here's what I mean by that. Eevee, like, drops from the air onto the ground, but it's already been shown that Diglett, you can throw the ball so the Pokemon is already on the ground. So why do they make it so the Pokemon has to, like, drop? That doesn't seem very fair, does it? Alright, Dodger's up. Yeah, tired makes sense. It's definitely one of those days, Friffle. Okay, I think this thing's steel type. Or that it can be. Either way, I'm gonna hit it with Flame Charge. That was over fast. Alright. 2 levels up. Nice, nice. And that's it for Sandra. Alright. Ether's nice. I don't know what's over here, but I kind of want to know. But first, let's grab this other shiny object. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of shiny objects here. Oh, there's a few guys in there too, Fruffle. We just haven't seen them yet. Oh, here's this dude. Department of Bring It On, my dude. Look at this guy. Yep, that's me. Okay, so this person is actually a genuine jerk. Colossus. Psychic-type Pokemon. Against Eevee. Alright. Let's try Swift. Just open up. That did good. Okay. Yeah, sure, pal. Let's Swift you again. Oh. Okay. I may not have been... Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Gothita. Yeah, let's switch Pokemon. Okay, so... Gothita is Psychic. But it should also be a Dark type. Okay, let's try this. Honestly, Swiftful, sometimes with Pokemon NPCs, you can't tell. Alright, so let's try stockpiling. That brings down my attack and defense. I use stockpile, and that brings both those figures back up. Actually, it just brings up my defense again, but that's fine. Psybeam, which does... it does a decent amount. Alright. One more stockpile, and then old Gothita here will be toast. Alright. Spit up. You're done, Gothita. All you have is status moves. Those mean nothing to me. Those moves won't stop me because I can't read. More specifically, I can't read the effect. Anyways, you're done. Took your sweet time about that sucker, so... More EXP for everybody. Hatena. Why not? You're up, Dodger. Let's just get this last one over with. It is a sock. I am fighting a sock. Flame Charge should be enough to disable it. Interesting, I thought that'd be super effective considering. Alright, let's try Swift. Swift should be enough to finish the job. Yep, that does it. Okay. So, let's see. The idea was to determine who's a superior trainer or something? Whatever you say. Pleasant. Got some loose sand. I guess we could head out this way. See where this puts us. It puts us in a new footing. Higgins, I think we were talking about Bede. To be honest, I got a little lost. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here, but I'm going to assume I'm supposed to be here. I think I'm supposed to be here. Did I lose anything important? Okay, well, I actually did not mean to do that. Guys, if I knew what was going on, I would explain it, but all I see is a lot of emojis in my chat. What the... Hold up, what? Well, does this count as a random encounter? Crime and Niddly. I was not prepared for this. See, that's what I thought, but somebody told me I got it wrong, Higgins. I don't need y'all confusing me. Okay, I think I have to try to catch this because it wasn't an intentional encounter, and I think it was technically random. So let's try Dazzling Gleam. If nobody stops me, I'm gonna try to catch this Pokemon, because I feel like I'm supposed to. Oh my gosh, that did nothing. Okay. So, Togepi is useless. Let's try this. Okay, thank you, Tux and Higgins. Alright, let's see if I can catch this sucker by nailing it with a, what? Okay. Let's try Flame Charge. I would use... Okay, that did even less than nothing. This thing's a bit of a tank, isn't it? Hoishkadoshki. Okay, let's try Double Kick and hope it doesn't knock it out in one go. Okay. Alright. I'm getting close to being able to catch this minecart looking thing. This is literally just a minecart. Like, somebody thought we should use a minecart for this? Okay, I'll try Swift. Swift is not very effective, but that's kind of what I'm going for. Bringing up that old speed stat. Guys, you're all forgetting the most important. You're all forgetting the most important thing. It doesn't matter what gender beat is, because the point is I'm gonna beat the living daylights out of them either way. He, she, they, whatever. Toast. That's what they are. Alright, let's try a Great Ball. Thing literally did come out like a truck, though. I was like, oh, that's a thing, I guess. Wow, that wasn't even, Okay, I think I have a problem with my, HP now, so... I'm not sure how many more hits I can take. Oh, okay. I'm doing better than I thought. Alright, well, I'll try one more Swift attack just to knock him down a little bit further. Yeah, it does seem like that, Tux. It does seem to be kind of where I'm leaning, doesn't it? Oh, come on! Well, sorry, guys. I did not catch it. I tried. But it wanted to faint. It did not want to work with me. So, it's toast. Couldn't help it. I genuinely thought it could take one more hit, but it couldn't. Exactly. That's exactly true, Tux. That is exactly how this works. Okay, hopefully I won't hit another minecart. Oop, that's a Diglett. This is... Okay, well, I was hoping to get around him, but nope. I tried, y'all, but it just didn't want to play. Alright, here's an entire rock. And I'm going to go after said rock with not this. Eevee is completely useless in this gym. Alright, we'll try, oh my gosh, we'll send out Dodger, and then I'll probably have to use a health almost immediately. Rapid spin. Alright. Let's just double kick this stone into oblivion. That's one. And that's two. Game, set, and match. Receiver. Roly-Coly has been rolled out. Everybody's leveling up. Thanks for the money. Alright. I don't know what the heavy-duty boots do. They prevent the effects of traps set on the battlefield. Good to know. Whee! Okay, no more minecarts in my face, please. So, I didn't catch anything in this zone. Next zone it is. Alright. Do a quick heal up, which is great. Yeah, of course. One more time. Oh, there's some fruit there. What the? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I was like, what is wrong with that Pikachu? Okay, I'm on Route 4 now. This means a new catch option. And I'm trying to make it random, so... Here we go. It's... Meowth. Guys, I'm suffering. Why did it have to be Meowth? Ugh, that face is gonna haunt me in my nightmares. And I have to try to catch it. Ugh. Why? Why must it be Gremlin Cat? No, this is not a Meowth. This is just a bearded troll. Alright, let's try quick attack. I still have to try to catch it. Alright, fine. That should be enough. Fury swipes? No, Hone Claws. Okay, well. Let's try to catch this thing. One, 2, 3, 4. I could have had a Yamper, guys, and I got Meowth. Why? Ugh, such a disappointment. The best part is, I think I have one more slot in my thing, so it has to join my party. Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Meowth. Somebody looked at that and said, that should be Meowth. There is no other acceptable name for this thing. Okay, but I can't add it to my party without one of my Pokemon going out, so... to a box it goes. At least I don't have to look at it anymore. This kid really likes Pikachu. And he's gonna send one out. Oh, what a cutie. Okay. This doesn't feel like a fight. This just feels sad. Ooh, he's faster though. Good for him. Faster, but not stronger. Sorry, Pikachu. That was over really fast, not gonna lie. I did not expect it to be that short of a battle. Okay. Is this it? Yep, it's a wild Pikachu. Guys, we should get out of Route 4 as quickly as possible because the guilt of beating up a Pikachu over and over is going to be more than I can handle. Okay. Shump. Okay. Sorry, Pikachu. Oh, that was mildly sad. Okay, what's... That is another whole gremlin. Oh, great, it's following me. No! Ah, guys, it's a Yamper. This is sad. This is just painful. Why on earth did I wander into this section of Route 4? Alright, Benedict, you're up. I'm never gonna get to the gym at this point. And he instantaneously paralyzes me. That's lovely. Let's try Dazzling Gleam. Okay, well, apparently I can still use it. Did something. Lower the old defense mover here. And Benedict does not use the move because it's useless. Yamper is really enjoying lowering my defense, and Benedict is worthless for a second turn in a row. Yamper's like, how low can I make your defense go? Alright, there we go. Bye, Yamper. Okay. So we will not be using Togepi any further, because... yeah. Just swap you over with this guy, and then swap you over with this guy. There we go. Put my starter back in front, where he should have been to begin with, anyway. Ah! Ooh! Ah! E! Hey! Ooh! I don't know what a cleanse tag does. I do not want to fight another Meowth. Ah! Oh. Okay. Are you quite through, Electrike? Good, because now I want to battle. I can never decide if this thing's a cat or a dog. One thing's for sure, it's going to get a flame charge to the face. Great. Inflicted paralysis on its way out. Thanks. I guess I deserve that. Okay, well, let's pick up the shiny object here. And, head back up here to heal, because I'm not gonna use items to heal my Pokemon if this gal will do it for free. Alright, so Tux is of the opinion that it's a dog. Alright, you know what? There is an Eevee hoodie wearing child here. I don't know what to do with that information. look, it's Pumpkaboo. And another Yamper. Why did the first thing I saw have to be a Meowth? It's just so depressing. But bajillion great Pokemon in this area, and I run into the creepy Meowth. It's just, ugh. It's a cat dog. Here goes an entire Wooloo. Yep, Gym Challenger. Rather partial to grass types. No kidding, huh? Okay. Well then, I guess we head up to the gym and then we'll call it a day for today. Because I gotta hear from Hop anyway. I now get to follow the electric dog. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. It's been almost 4 hours, so it's probably a good time to call it. Originally, I was planning another game, but these together took up a little too much time, so we'll have to save it for next time. If you guys feel so inclined, leave comments about what game we should play next time we stream. I'll have a new Mario Maker video out on Monday, but I'm probably not going to have something out on Wednesday based on the current time frames that I have available. So, yeah, I'm going to hit the old save button here and begin wrapping things up. 9 Pokemon in the Pokédex. Yeah, that'll happen. Well, whoops, that was graceful. Wish you all the best of the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and ciao for now.